I did an Elden stream, and for almost the entirety of it, it turned out I was muted because my mic had not connected properly. It was connected, but for some reason OBS didn't want to recognize it. The person I was in a Discord call with could hear it, but no.
I mean, this is why you do a sound check in chat. Always.
Yes, unfortunately, I did not have anybody in chat. The person I was in a Discord call with could hear it, but no.
I mean, this is why you do a... That feels a lot like if a tree fell in the forest and no one is around to hear it, doesn't make a sound. So I better pull this up myself.
Hope you like the stream title.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I mean, also, I guess Soth technically counts. I just don't normally count him because, like, it just kind of goes without saying that Soth is good, you know?
Yeah. I feel like this is a reasonable place to be for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I might have Eddie and Nolan switch, but otherwise, it's not really that important. I mean, again, there's really only one spot turn 1 where someone's gonna go. And it's gonna be like Soth anyway, so it doesn't hardly matters. Or I mean, like maybe Leo will go and get some chip damage.
Leo?
Leo.
Oh,
Nardo.
Yes.
But like, yeah, it's gonna be like Ilyana and Soth mostly doing all the work, or Micaiah.
Yeah. So, why would I move Nolan up here? Nolan's the one who can block this area off.
Wall, because that area is not actually much of a threat. Basically what's gonna happen... I mean, No, you know what? Never mind. I was gonna give a basic overview, but that feels like giving away too much information, so I'm not gonna do that.
Thank you. Alright.
But as I mentioned before, those walls are breakable.
So these are breakable, these are breakable.
Nothing on that side can be broken, and so the only entrance is on the bottom there at that 2-tile point. That one... Yeah, and on those 2 tiles. But again, it becomes a non-issue very quickly due to things... I mean, well, maybe it won't. So the Bex limit is 10, and you very much are going to want to get the Master Seal and the Beast Foe. Yeah. And then the coin is a pretty easy far. You can just have someone like Meg just stand over there because no one can hit her because there's no range attacks because they're all beasts. So Meg and Aaron can just repeatedly end turn in the coins area. I wouldn't do it right now because you might need her to shove. But once you start getting going, you can just have them start waiting over there.
It looks like the coin, the Beast Foe was all the way over here. So,
yeah, and you're gonna need to go there for the chests anyway, as you can see. The only way out. Yeah, the only way out is that point, but...
Okay, that seems pretty useful.
Yeah. And honestly, you're probably going to want to go and get the Master Seal first, and then circle back to the Beast Foe. That would be my suggestion.
God, Lagoos are worth so much experience.
Yeah. So now you have 2 options.
I can't shove anyone with Meg yet.
Yeah, I mean, that's a large range, so although, yeah, that's what I was going to say, is your option, as you kind of see with that cat, is you can either have someone else block it, or you can retreat everyone so that it has to attack Soth.
I'm okay with, I'm sure I can kill the cat with a couple of people next turn.
You can, but do you want to?
Micaiah XP?
I mean, yeah. No, it's definitely an option. If you do want to do that, I wouldn't move Edward. I'd let the cat come to you.
Okay, then I'll just have Meg stand over here.
Start searching for the coin. Yeah. Honestly, that's fine.
Well. Great.
Okay. Great. Got the coin.
I don't know what else I do. Do I break this, I guess?
Not a bad idea, honestly. I mean, we still have, yeah, I mean, Leo and Ed, Leo and Nolan both have
You can
very...
talk? What?
You can talk in the attacks we did as support, but it's a very generic conversation that doesn't, like, it's generic, you'll see.
Oh, I can attack after.
Yeah.
Nolan, watch out for yourself.
Hey there! You know, endurance is the key in battle. Never overexert yourself.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's like, you have like a mini conversation with everyone like that who you support. It's super lame. And yeah, it goes like both ways. Leonardo, how are things holding up on your end? Call if you need anything.
Hey, it's good to see you alive. I'm sure you can keep this up.
We've got Iron Axe. Plus this might discourage them from breaking the other wall. That's why I think this is important.
Yeah. Leon can maybe hit one from here.
Yeah, I think she can attack through the wall. You can't always in Tellius, but in this case, I think you can.
I'm doing
Free
that.
real estate. Free real
Turn off
estate.
animations shortly. Oh, nice.
This game does have map animations, so...
The cat is in prison for their crimes.
Shit, Leroy.
I think nobody else does anything.
It'd be so funny if Edward just bit it here. Like, I don't think he will, but it would be really funny if he's, like...
Why do you have a tiger's screech roar? You're a cat.
I mean, the voice acting in this game extends to Lagoos, obviously.
Oh, whoops. That's not...
She might actually just get one-rounded. Oh my god. Bro, these cats are weak. I'm sorry, everything in the game should be one-rounding Meg. Like, if you can't one-round Meg, what are you doing with your life?
Okay, well, save your weapon use. Thank you.
It's like of minor importance.
I know. Alright, first south level. What's he gonna get?
His scrolls are okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'll take
They're
strength.
okay.
Skill.
Strength's pretty good, because again, he definitely will stop one-rounding. I don't know when that is on normal. Definitely not during part 1. I think we need to get rid of, yeah, this cap first. That's really inaccurate.
That might do something.
I wouldn't bother. I would use regular thunder.
Yeah, okay.
Because, I mean, that 5 hit is important here. 70's already kind of iffy. And given how much damage Javelin did, I think if Meg retreats, I think we can actually just try to Iron Lance for the kill.
Okay.
Magic's good.
Magic is good. Oh, wait.
Oh, even better. Anyone... Okay, kill it with Meg.
Why?
Degaged. Because it's funny. Are you kidding me? Because it's extremely funny. This dude is terrible.
True.
Meg will have 1 kill, and that's more kills than Meg should ever have.
Oh, well, they can actually attack when I'm
You really-
transformed now. Actually, they just do nothing.
They can punch, yeah. It's same with Priest. They can attack with their staves.
Ah, interesting
Oh my
maneuver.
god. Amazing. Well, now we absolutely... Oh, by the way, shoving does give, like, build support in this game. Yeah. I mean, now I would just use Leo and Nolan, or Micaiah, because we actually want to give him XP. I mean, Leo maybe. I found him... Leo's pretty confident, actually.
Okay,
but
I think I'll
Micaiah and
take-
Nolan are more important
take-
for sure.
I mean, Leo, this is good because it opens this one up for Micaiah, and then no one can attack the tiger, maybe.
Nolan probably doesn't want to move up, though, because this point has way more squares for people to attack at 2 range.
True, good point. I'll just see what the combat is like.
I mean, no, they would kill, yeah.
I mean, like, I'll see what Nolan's combat against the tiger is
Oh.
like. I'm not going to commit,
Yeah.
I just want to see what it is.
This is also another game because of how this game is wonky. This is another game where you really want to just pick a carry to invest in and just go hard. Later units have... I think with all the chip damage, you can probably get away with using iron.
Oh my god, okay.
Yeah.
I do want to not move forward.
No, you don't.
I don't. I do not.
Yeah, I mean, later, units have more carries, so you can, like, train more units.
You mean later games?
No, later parts, because there's multiple armies, as you already know. But for the Dawn Brigade, sinking all your XP into just,
I think it is Nolan. I think it is Nolan that we're putting it on.
It's probably not even going to be Nolan, it's probably going to be, like, Jill.
True. That's true.
Like, I mean, it could be Nolan, though. Nolan actually is decent.
So, how do I use this, if I wanted to?
It just sits there, and if you're like, adjacent to it, it heals you.
Oh. Interesting.
But it's not really that important.
Okay, so then the next one is any spot here, so we'll just go here.
I would go with a closer one, maybe even closer, see what the tiger's range is, because if you can just kill the tigers on enemy phase, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the whole thing, so yeah, just go to the closest one.
Wait, what?
I think Soph doesn't have a 100% chance, I think he just has a really high chance.
Okay, and yes, true, it is probably going to be Jill, but, you know, I have Nolan now. I want to use Nolan.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, of the units you have on this team, Nolan 100%. Alright, murdering tigers. Okay, yeah, so thieves don't have a 100% chance, they just have a very high chance. So you just got unlucky.
Oh, the earlier chip actually helped. Not really, actually. I think he one-shot anyway, but...
I don't know. Something we could do is we could have someone else come over here, like Meg, to start, like, waiting. I mean, it's kind of important we get it, but we also can move Soth, so it's definitely...
Yeah, I'd rather get Soth, like, moving to get these chests and such.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Heal him? No? Okay.
I can heal with Laura.
Yeah, it's safe.
Although this does expose Meg if these guys start moving, so...
Yeah, but you'd have enough time to run away and do something, probably. Like, as long as you're not in their range, I don't know if they do.
What if I park multiple units on it, just to maximize the chances?
You can, just means you have less units over here. So, but honestly, you could get away with sending, like, Iran and, Edward over there, they're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Ilyana's kind of too useful for that.
I agree. Occurs to me I probably could have given this to Micaiah by attacking with Nolan first, but don't want to...
I think Nolan would much rather have the kill XP because he's a much higher level.
Oh my fucking god.
What is wrong with this unit?
Oh, the speed
Your Micaiah is blessed, and I'm waiting for this RNG to roll back and bite you in the ass at some point. Because it will. And I'm waiting for the law of averages to come into play. Like, someone's gonna get screwed, and I want to know who it is.
Well, hopefully not somebody useful.
It's gonna be like Ike. Ike is gonna level nothing. It's gonna be really unfortunate.
Okay, well, it's Nolan.
Hello there!
Hello there, Nolan.
That's okay, we can instant promote him and make him better.
Yeah, I just give me a second, I wanna...
Wow, I never thought I'd see math in action. Remember, kids, when you ask your teacher, how is this going to help me in the real world? This is how you know. You can just watch math in real time if you're a Fire Emblem nerd.
Yes. You know what? Yeah, you two move over.
Oh, we also could have just used Sacrifice. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
And we could have chipped with, like, Leo and used Sacrifice with Mickey.
That's fine.
I think, yeah, and there's only, like, 3 tiles, so I wouldn't send anyone more over there.
Leo... I think Leo just stays here.
Oh, well, I think everyone just stays there. There's no real point in moving up at the moment.
Dangerous. Ouch.
We're schmooving on him.
So I want to... Micaiah, with a 50% strength growth, Micaiah has gotten strength on every level up except one.
Yeah. No, your Micaiah is blessed for reasons that, we don't know about.
I should grab the chest, right? Yeah.
I mean, what's even in that chest? Actually, yeah, that chest will probably come in handy. You just want to make sure you're out of enemy ranges.
Yes, I am.
And you are for now.
It's supposed to be these 3 tiles in this L shape.
I believe so, yeah.
Let me go ahead and, my hubris gets the better of me.
I mean, just play the game normally.
Okay. I think I kind of want to move forward a little bit.
You could push Nolan forward. He's not... I mean, he's definitely needs to heal.
Well,
Nolan's durable. He's not that durable. Well, he definitely heal him.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna heal him, move him up, and then heal with Micaiah.
Oh, you're gonna sacrifice?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an option. I thought Volan would have been fine, but this is fine. If anyone attacks Nolan, you can attack them from all the spaces.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Because I think Leo can attack through that wall. Although maybe not, I don't know. We'll see if the boss... Yep.
Puny little humans, come and fight.
This is a route map, though, so you do want to be careful. Hopefully we don't get doubled. Well, you do want to be careful because enemies are aggressive, and so to get that last chest, it's actually a little difficult. So to get that last chest, you might actually need to shove Soth a bunch of times so we can get the chest before the enemies just run into him and die.
Yeah.
You can also unequip his bait.
Okay, yeah, he can't attack. That's annoying.
That's fine. Yeah, it's okay. Nolan can't attack either.
I think I do have to L Thunder just for the damage.
I don't think it matters because I don't think you're killing him this turn anyway. Because your only people who can attack are
Micaiah
Ileana and yeah.
I think I will still do this though.
I'm not sure. I think it's Elf. I think regular Thunder's fine.
Yeah, I need the accuracy.
I mean, if we desperately looked to the numbers and like had a specific plan to math out, but I don't think we do.
I don't think we do.
We can definitely use Thani though.
I think. Ooh, a Bayork made shiny, sparkly magic makes me so scared.
We do not want your treasures, and we mean you no ill will. Step back, and we will not harm you.
If the fire just don't roar like a furnace, it don't scare me. I'm gonna rip your throat out. 2% crit? No.
No, it would have said earlier because it would do the critical thing. Yeah. How much do you feel like risking Nolan's life?
Not enough, given that these guys are here. Yeah, Vaughn.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, come on.
I mean, it's not a high percent. Like, it's skill plus something, so...
Oh, that's really bad then. Maybe I should have...
But Soth has like a plus 60 to it. It might have been worth leaving Soth over there for another turn. But, yeah. We do kill. Given that the boss at 15, I'm pretty sure we're safe, even if another enemy attacks us. And another enemy will attack us.
And he won't kill.
What happened to me?
I'm pretty sure no
well, you've been hit by... You've been struck by...
Ooh, uh-oh.
No, it's fine, it's 13. I mean, if we crit, we are so boned.
Alright, Nolan?
We did not suffer from success. No, it's fine.
Holy shit.
Good level up. One good Dawn Brigade unit. Didn't move in. Optimal meg healing. Okay, hear me out. We can heal Micaiah and then sacrifice Nolan.
I actually like that.
Which is so unbelievably silly.
I mean, I think this is actually optimal because it gives experience to both Laura and Micaiah.
I mean, that is such a minor point.
Ugh. Yes, I know staff bot doesn't matter.
It's also Laura, like...
Okay, that doesn't actually heal him that much, but...
Well, I mean, we know exactly how much he heals because of how sacrifice works.
I think I
mean, he just herb. I think he just herb. with Liliana doubling for 1 chapter only.
There we go. Alright.
I think that is sadly just out of range. Yep. You have to go into that little, nook. You could also probably kill him this turn. Oh, you have to use the Force, though. We're gonna use that a lot next map, so it's probably just worth using the Beast Killer.
Okay.
If we had bought, like, a regular 1-2 range knife, I would have said use that, but sadly we didn't buy one. Probably should have, come to think of it.
Ah, well.
Interesting, the cat attacks first. No, that's a cat sound, that's not a tiger sound.
That sounds like a tiger.
As someone who owns cats, trust me, I've heard my cats make similar-ish noises. Like, yeah. The tiger is much deeper, see?
Okay, maybe not a cat, maybe... It sounds like a jaguar sound, now that I think about it, actually. Alright, well...
Well, that's annoying.
So, South can go... Oh shit, it's right
No,
here.
he has to kill this guy. Yeah, it's... Well, and the tile the guy's standing on. Just one shot him with the Beast Killer. It's kind of all
I know, but I don't know how I'm getting the Bex with this.
You probably aren't, and that's fine.
No, I refuse.
Well, you have 3 turns, and I don't think you have... I actually just do not think you have the action economy for it.
Well, I could... No, you're right.
I mean, how much move does Seth have, out of curiosity? No, I mean, like, actually, like, what does the tile count?
Where?
It's the second page.
7.
Okay, so if you get the treasure chest...
I could start moving, like, Leo.
No, I'm saying if you get the treasure chest and then you go back, how much is that? Like, and then can you go, what's 7 back to, can you get the beast foe in 7 move?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes I can.
Okay, so then I would do that, because that's about the only thing you can do that's decent action economy. I think we probably just... I mean, we could do this again. I guess we could do this again.
Well, I mean, what else are we doing this time?
We could have moved just Nolan up 1 and then just healed with Micaiah, and then Leo could have shot through the wall, but...
Well, I'm gonna move up with Micaiah, with a Nolan, one tile.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of accomplishes the same thing. Either way, only 2 people can attack, so leaving Nolan here is fine, too. Doesn't really change anything, honestly.
Alright, fair.
Yeah, I mean, the only option we really have is, I guess, other than shove shenanigans, we could technically bait an enemy and unequip, and then they'd stay alive, but this squad is way too frail for that. I really don't think we want to do that. And if you're gonna...
That's out of range.
No, it's not. He's gonna go in range.
No, it's... Oh, shit, you're right.
I mean, that's fine. We can trade him an Iron Lance and fight one enemy. As long as the boss can't reach us, we should be able to attack a single unit. Like, I think we can defeat a single cat, but it's definitely not ideal. That's for sure.
Oh wow!
I love that roll.
That's a hell of a roll.
Yeah. He's dodge rolling. That's how you know Nolan's good. He's a Dark Souls champ.
Yeah.
I love how he just punches them. Like, he's not really slashing. He's just kind of punching them.
Nice.
Unfortunately, this cat didn't transform, so I have a feeling he's going to block our way again.
Okay.
That's really bad, actually.
Might have to reload now.
Depending on how many heals we have, if we run away... Actually, no, I think we're just kind of fucked. I was gonna say we could run away, let Nolan block.
Wait.
I mean, we can do this, yeah.
Yes, I think we have a reload in our future, but...
I mean, the only thing we can do, like, we have to run, have Nolan block, I'm pretty sure Ra's the tankiest, so we need to make sure he's healed.
Hey, he
He's
has
11 defense. Okay, so he and Eddie are about the same.
Actually, they have about... No, Eddie is a failure, so you gotta run.
Okay. I mean... Nolan can survive being unequipped because he just has a lot more HP, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Vol, you don't want to take another hit. In fact, I think we start moving Nolan down. And we just kill with, like... Well, first we should make sure that we can kill with the other units we have here.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, then we're good.
Oh! Why the fuck did... Dude.
I really don't know, honestly. I don't think this is... This is probably fine.
I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that.
I don't think we can escape their range anyway. So the one-tile choke point might be better. We'll see what happens next turn.
Let me see something.
You might be able to one-round him, yeah.
Yes. Oh, 19, is that a one round?
That's a perfect one round.
Okay, do it. Watch Aaron get crit and instantly render all this useless. I'm really fucking up. Alright, that's more like it. That's more like it.
No, I'm just kidding. Always self-fortune.
I don't know.
Doesn't accomplish anything.
I think we just go back this way, yeah.
We have Nolan. We have Leo shove. We have Ileana moves that Leo can shove Nolan for support points. I'm joking, mostly.
That does not accomplish. I think that's actually counterintuitive because I want Nolan going forward.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens, kinda. Okay, the boss didn't reach us.
He gets doubled, certainly.
Yes, well...
She doesn't die.
It's a good thing that she healed with that pot. This is the most Meg combat anyone has ever seen in existence. Yeah, I mean, they can talk. It's like the same thing.
Stay with me always, Micaiah. I'll protect you with all I've got, I promise. I'll never leave you again.
Although this one might be one of the slightly more unique ones.
We've been together so long. I won't abandon you now, I promise. We can endure anything.
Man, aren't the supports in this game so good?
Oh.
That was sarcasm.
I know.
I would hope so. Oh, we're safe. Well, except for Aaron. Yeah, if we're next to the heal pot, and I think we unequip, honestly. Well, actually, no, there's no way we're one-rounding the boss. I think we can... Although, we might suffer from success. Yeah, I think actually unequipping is the play. Ed's blocking... Aaron is blocking part of the way, so that's not accurate. So Edward's gonna have to go in. And I think we have to block the other choke with Iran. And we should put Leo in support range of Nolan.
This is support range, right?
It should be.
Might as well go here, though, because then he can attack.
Yes. How far is So? Oh, So's already moved, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we start shoving him though. Like, I think Micaiah can shove.
Nope.
No. Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe Edward can next turn? Okay. Laura can shove Micaiah. What's Laura's on 5? Okay, no way she can shove him. Okay, nobody here can shove. That's really unfortunate. Leonardo might have been able to. No, he couldn't. No, nor can I. Jeez, nobody here can fight. He's fucking beefy.
I mean, what's his weight? Like 7? I'm pretty sure he can be shoved.
8.
He's got 8 weight. Yeah, it's not a 1-to-1 thing. You just have to be within a certain number. So Nolan probably can shove him. And
Edward,
Nolan and Iran probably can. Edward's a maybe. I don't think so, but yeah.
Come here so I can taste you.
Well, as long as we don't get one-rounded, we're fine. We do absolutely die in 2 hits, though.
Okay, well, we decided to crit.
That's fine, and honestly kind of good. And thank God the other boss already moved, because otherwise we'd be toast. In fact, we should see how much damage he does to... Perfect time to get defense.
Nice.
In fact, we should even see how much damage the boss does to him, just so we know.
Okay, well, hold on. I need to... First things first. Oh, nice.
Well, yeah, yeah. No, so we're completely fine now, but we are not going to get the Bex. Or the full Bex, I should say.
That pisses me off.
Why? It's a pretty tight limit. It's not unusual not to get it.
Or...
No. Well, we do 4 damage, but yeah, we take... So we actually live another... Oh my god, whatever, just do it, it's free. It's not like Leo was not doing anything else this turn. We're just gonna degage him. Every attack we make just degages the boss quicker.
And then I think I can equip an item.
Yeah, I mean, now we can attack. We don't suffer from success, but we probably don't want to actually
We don't attack, but we can, like, return.
Although we could, because we can heal. We can just heal him.
With who? Kaya? Oh, Laura.
Laura, our actual healer.
Okay, well. That could happen, too.
Yeah. It's okay. We're just engaging him. We're playing the long game. Yeah, make sure to heal the right unit.
Okay, Meg, move out of the way. I don't want to heal you.
Where's can Ilyana reach? Because we could have had her come in earlier, unfortunately. Well, because she can go around to the other... Because Iran can move up and create another choke point. No. Because, like, if Iran... I mean, he's not going to want to attack this turn. But in theory, because we know he lives a hit.
Yeah.
So he can move up directly next to the boss. And that creates another open space behind him for Ilyana next turn.
He survives. Okay, if I don't attack, yeah.
Barely, yeah. I mean, we could have also Javelin this turn, I guess, but I don't know if that weighs us down to the point we're getting doubled. Probably not. We could also sacrifice for XP.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, he's a much more appetizing target, doing no damage. Also, we do face crit, so that's not great.
Hey, what's his gauge at now?
14, yeah. So he's probably got a couple more turns. But we should hopefully be able to end it.
This turn, yeah.
Doesn't matter, you'll get it at the start of next map. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We just sacrifice for XP. There's nothing else we can do. Hopefully Ilyana reaches, because we might actually need her damage for the kill. Okay, we do.
14.
Yeah, those hit rates are pretty awful.
I think we still gotta do it, though.
Oh, we definitely attacked. It's free. I mean, Iran can just heal himself with a phone. I think we can't kill him.
14, no, we cannot.
No, we know Leo's doing 1 damage, so just heal and we're gonna have to be here another turn.
Well, I can attack with Nolan and heal him.
Yeah, absolutely. Iron, because we're already missing enough.
Why did I hit 673 hit that time? Last time it was like 60-something.
Does Iran have, like, Daunt or something weird? There's no way.
Pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, wow, he's actually starting to look like a real unit. Amazing.
No.
But I have no idea. Maybe we suddenly got rank up for support with Leo and got more hit. I don't know. Or no, because we actually have to strengthen the supports in base. That's right. I have no idea. Oh boy. Well, I mean, staff rank is good. Just keep growing. Just keep getting that bow rank.
Hey, we have a crit chance for 3 damage.
I know we could do 3 damage. It'd be amazing. Getting hit with that 2% crit would be very obnoxious.
It would be so
Alright,
awful.
you can finally kill him, though. Alright. And of course we're gonna kill him with Meg. No, we're not gonna do that.
I think it's Nolan again.
Yeah, honestly, getting him to promotion naturally would be really cool.
They
I don't know if we're going
right?
to. I don't know if we're going to, but it would be really cool.
How did this happen?
Yune,
Well, certainly not easily, that's for sure.
This is fucking tough.
Yune.
Yeah, aren't
Yune.
you glad I told you to play on normal now?
Yeah. With these fucking bozos that I've got.
Anyway, but as you can see, this game's actually really fun on hard, but you do want to know what you're doing. Like, definitely not going blind.
Yune, where are you? You can come out now.
I love how Micaiah is so worried about this bird that is absolutely more durable than her. Like, for one thing, the bird can fly. And Micaiah cannot. The bird has a smaller hitbox. Like, this bird is 10 times less likely to die than Micaiah.
I mean,
she's
but
always like, "Oh no, Yune!" And I'm
I
like,
mean,
"Micaiah,
if you get the bird in your hand, you know, it's that you can. I feel bad for saying this. I feel bad. I promise I'm not a sociopath. You can crush bird in hand. You cannot crush human.
Yeah, and you can kill it with like a single arrow, but like it's a lot harder to hit than Micaiah. If you get Micaiah in your hands, you can kill her in a single hit too. Have you seen her defensive stats?
True. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'm just saying one of these two creatures is a lot easier to kill, and it's not the bird Micaiah is so worried about. And I don't feel bad for saying that because her defensive stats and HP suck. Oh, Micaiah. Truly, there has never been another lord like you, except for Roy. Roy is pretty bad. I'm not sure if there's another character, or... I was going to say lord, but honestly, I just don't think there's another character, period, with a bigger 0 to hero in Fire Emblem than Roy. Like, he goes from, like, the worst unit in Binding Blade to... Like, he's not the best.
I'm back.
But he's definitely up there.
I've been AFK.
That's fine. I was entertaining chat with theories.
Yune,
I was wondering if Roy was perhaps the biggest 0 to hero in the entire series. And I think he probably is.
Probably.
Like, I can't really think of another unit that comes close.
Anyways,
you and that bird. It's a little strange. You're just jealous. Wait, I hear something.
Micaiah, you're the one who gets really pissy every time he mentions the word Ike. I don't think you're one to talk.
I can't hear anything.
Someone's singing. It's coming from over there.
Kaya, wait. Kaya, wait. It's Kurth. Probably.
It's not.
Interesting.
It's another twink.
Oh, hi, Raisin.
Nope. It's not him.
You. Hello. Who are you?
Oh, yes, I've heard about this. I'll be Raphael.
I am Raphael. A voice guided me here. Was it yours? No, I heard a voice that guided me here as well. Someone or something may want us both here.
You're Laguz, aren't you? One of the Heron clan and 2 of the Beast tribe, right?
That is correct,
Beork youth. Your white wings reveal you're of the Heron royal family. Are you related to Prince Raisin, by any chance?
Mason? My younger brother? You know of him?
You could say that. We served in the same company for a while.
I just want to say King Lazaria, who was barely ever mentioned and only ever shown off screen, was kind of a player. Like, we know he's at least 4 children. given how we would assume at least that royalty works. Because we now know about Raphael. Rayson and Leanne are siblings, and we also know that Lilia was one of their siblings as well. So there's at least 4 of them, and they're all different ages, it would seem. So I'm just saying. I'm throwing it out there.
Dude was a pacifist.
There might be another reason that King Lazaria is so drained right now, having nothing to do with the Serenus massacre.
I mean, he was a pacifist king living in relatively isolated kingdom in the middle of the forest. Kind of hippie.
Isolated at all. It was like right next to Benyon.
Kind of like hippie style. You know, there's probably a lot of free love going around.
I mean, he's also the king.
True. Anyways,
I have no idea what Heron mating rituals are. Someone should look up how on National Geographic and get back to me.
which kind of heron?
The white ones. I don't freaking know. You tell me. What kind of heron is racing? Not you. Although I guess that's in your search history now. Too late.
A great egret.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, are you ready?
They're monogamous.
They are monogamous, but it's adult great egrets grow long plumes. They're airgrets, which they brandish during courtship displays. Males perform most of these displays by preening their wings, ducking their heads, holding and shaking twigs in their bills, and stretching their necks. In addition to courtship plumage, the great egret's lores, the bare skin between the eye and the base of the bill, change color during courtship, from a regular dull yellow to a vivid, eye-catching lime green. All right, so he was really, really good at like turning his eyes green, and he was really, really good at turning his eyes green and like curving his body and stretching his neck. Nice. Anyways.
What? Are you suggesting that my brother is still alive?
Yes, he is still alive. As far as I know, your father the king and the Princess Leanne are as well. Unless something's happened, all 3 of them live in the royal palace of Gallia, country of the beast tribe.
Unbelievable. My father and my sweet Leanne. But they're still with me. Oh, goodness. Oh, goddess. I'm not alone. Not anymore.
Oh, hello. Yes, I've heard of her. Do you want to be Nyla?
Sure. Raphael.
Hello. And you are?
I am Nyla, Queen of the Hatari, and this is Volug, my loyal servant. Our kingdom lies far east of here.
There's a country on the other side of the desert?
As I said, we've just traveled from there. It's kind of hard to do her voice. Like, I don't want to do, like, a high-pitched voice, but I also don't want to do, like, an actual masculine voice.
I mean, she's
but
probably
as
got, like,
I am a man, that's kind of hard.
She's probably got a throatier voice.
Yeah, but, like, I mean, it's just hard to do because, like, as an actual man, it's hard for me to not do a masculine voice. Shocking, I know. I'm not a professional voice actor. Until we met Raphael, we didn't know there were countries on this side of the desert. It's fine. I know my voice actually sounds a lot higher pitched on recordings anyway.
Yes, no. The VOD adds a couple of pitches.
Octaves.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know that, like, personally, my voice always sounds higher in recordings. I'm always surprised when I hear it, but that's okay. After all, no one had ever crossed the desert of death and lived to tell of it. Desert of death. How imaginative. I wonder what happens there. Probably death. Without Raphael's guidance, we would never have survived the crossing.
My people, the Heron clan of Serenez, were blamed for the murder of Benyon's empress. Benyon mobs rose up in rage and massacred them. I had thought the whole of my clan, my entire race, had been wiped out. I wandered the desert in despair. Not for the queen, I would have died. In Hatari, I vowed to dedicate my life to her. And yet every night for these past 3 years, a voice has called out to me. Day by day, it has grown stronger. Well, the voice led me to you all. Your news brings such joy. Father, Raisin, Yan, my beloved family. My thanks to thee, O goddess.
Raphael, you talk too much. Control yourself. You, Baelork, what's the best route to Gallia? This feels like the like if you thirst over Pentu Luis, like do you really think you can take the other one in the fight? Like yeah, you can thirst over Nyla, but do you think you could take Nyla in a fight? Probably not. Actually, definitely not.
Like, you could take Raisin in a fight, but if you try to fight Raisin, you're fighting Nyla.
Well, you could take Raphael in a fight, but like good luck with that.
Like, he's also gonna be like way in the back. I'm assuming he's a
also
dancer.
Maybe he'll just also like it's unwise to attack someone who could sing the Galder of Release.
What does that one do again?
Releases the Dark God from the medallion, I believe.
Oh, right, yeah. Anyways, for a group of Lagoos, traveling through the Dane countryside would be suicide.
Have you seen Nyla's stats? I think she'll be fine.
It would take you longer, but we could take you as far as Crimea.
Like, I'm pretty certain that unless there's like 3 specific people who happen to be in Dain right now and not, say, Benyon or elsewhere, I'm pretty sure Nyla could solo literally everyone in Dain, both the Dain army and the Benyon army. We would be grateful. By all means, let's travel together. But why go to Crimea? Why not travel directly to Gallia?
Entering Gallia by yourselves would be nearly impossible. The man you need to get you into Gallia actually resides in Crimea. Man, Ike, is in contact with King Canegus and his advisors. There's no doubt in my mind that he's the man you need.
Oh, here it is.
Here it is. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. One of the many, many memes in this game.
Alongside stuff like moldy onions and, interesting maneuver.
The moldy onions is just weird, but that one doesn't show up that much, but yeah. Interesting maneuver
always
is
lost in your book. Always lost
writing.
in your book. Soren gets lost in his book.
Soren gets lost in his books.
Right. Lord Ike, hero of the Crimean liberation, leader of the Grail mercenaries, and father of Sothe's children.
Again, you were the one who was just telling him he was jealous of a bird, so you need to calm the fuck down. On the one hand, I really appreciate Micaiah for having an actual character. On the other hand, I just wish it was a more likable character.
The history of Tellius is a history of warfare, or so the troubadours sing. It is a history of unending conflict between the Bjork and the Lagoos.
Lagoos.
A history penned in
I said it was the
blood
Lagoos.
and scarred by mistrust. The Bjork fight with the weapons of man, the sword, the axe, the lance,
Spear.
and the magic arts, while the Lagoos, able to transform into beast, bird, and dragon, are weapons unto themselves. Both were created equally by the goddess, but neither race has ever accepted the other. The Heron Prince, Raphael, the Wolf Queen of Hatari, Nyla, and her vassal, Volug. Is the Dawn Brigade's meeting with these 3 Lagoos chance, or a sign of things to come? Micaiah can only wonder.
I'm kind of curious about something. I'll wait till we next get to a pause screen or something. Obsolete lodgings? That's... okay. It's a word. Alright, let me check something.
Are you checking who the actual father of Soth's children is?
No.
Oh.
Alright, the map narrator is Lev Lieberman. And let's see.
Okay.
I'm just curious what else he's done, because I feel like I've heard his voice somewhere. He was in Torchlight 2, which I did not play. Oh no, I did play that one. He was the Berserker. Huh. That one. He doesn't seem to have been in very much, actually. He's only been in 3 games: Star Fox Assault, Torchlight 2, and this one. Yeah,
I will say for Three Houses and Hopes, I do find it really weird that they have. I don't find it weird they have the voice actor for Geralt doing the narration. I just find it weird they asked him to use the same voice.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, which gets weirder after he kicks the bucket. I'm like, okay, I guess from Beyond the Grave. Like, it would have made sense for Sothis to do it if they wanted it to be done in a character voice. But it's really weird they just didn't have, like, again, use that voice actor,
or maybe
totally normal, and just have him do a different voice.
Different voice per month or something?
Or different voice per route. I mean, part 1 would be Geralt, part 2 would be, Edelgard, Dimitri, or Claude. Hell, they could have Byleth do it. It's not like Byleth has that many lines anyway.
True. Although that would be that would make the whole thing with Zach Aguilar a lot harder, given that he got replaced like right at the end.
I mean, it'd be fine. But yeah, I just again, just specifically it being Geralt is really weird. Just a little.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Chris Niossi was the first voice actor for Byleth, who was immediately replaced with Zach Aguilar when he broke NDA. Anyways.
Yes, well, don't do that.
Yes.
Nintendo takes their
contracts extremely seriously.
Legalese very seriously.
Hey, there's this awesome fan game. Let's report on it. Oops, fan game's gone. Hey, wow.
The only reason people don't hate Nintendo as much as they hate EA is that Nintendo actually makes consistently good games more frequently.
Yes.
But as far as business practices go, they're pretty
scummy.
No,
yeah, I mean, they've gotten better over the years, but they're still really bad. Well, I mean, they're like, remember when they, like, banned, they were like, no, we're not going to let you play Smash tournaments. And then they realized that's really fucking stupid. Like,
they also probably realized they have, like, what are they going to do, sue a college? Like, what's a Smash tournament? Like, yeah, you couldn't have, like, EVO or something, but, like, locals, or, how are you going to ban locals?
They were trying to stop EVO.
Right, yeah, I mean, they could probably manage that, because it's a whole thing of, like, they could stop that, but, like, what are you going to, like, how are you going to stop, like, a college tournament? You can't, like, there's no way.
Yeah. I mean, like, Nintendo's also, like, really sucked with, their draconian response to, like, any kind of fan stuff, which is a problem because Nintendo is one of the companies that is consistently releasing, like, remakes and re-releases of their old titles to an extent, but we're like, but they're still shitty about those kinds of practices.
Yeah, I mean, they're also bad about, like, music. It's like, oh, you want to listen to the music? No, you have to... Like, they don't even sell OSTs. Like, Nintendo's like, you can't listen or play the music anywhere, but we're also not going to publish it, so if you want to listen to it, you just have to play the video game. And it's like, well, that doesn't make any sense. What if I want to, like, listen to it in the car or something? Oh, Nintendo, you absolute incompetent buffoons.
Yes.
Or, like, buy Path of Radiance for $1,000.
Yes, also, quick thing. One, apparently, Vincent, you are correct. It was also because of sexual harassment allegations, but the thing about Chris Niossi is apparently in the process of, quote-unquote, refuting the allegations, which turned out to be true, is my understanding, is in the process of discussing those allegations, he leaked that he was the voice of Byleth. So it was actually both of them at the same time. And BioWeave, yes. But, I mean, other terrible things Nintendo
No, it's okay. Path of Radiance is actually on GameCube. So you have to buy a GameCube for even more money.
I mean, if we're talking about... I mean, Nintendo has been great in terms of, like, by not chasing the, graphic, death knell that Xbox and Sony have. They haven't, like, peaked graphically and then everything else has suffered. But, to an extent...
No, again, Nintendo's fine at making video games. It's just as a company, they're problematic.
Well, I mean, yes, but I was also going to say there are some consistencies in their, like, game direction that I have trouble with, and with some of the... I mean, I don't want anything bad to happen to the old guard, but I do think that, at least I do think that they might maybe need new blood in some areas.
Well, the next World March of Time will help with that, so don't worry about it.
I mean, this is not me wishing anything bad to Shigeru Miyamoto.
No, I know, but I just mean, like, I mean that in the most, like, bland physics possible sort of way, which is that time waits for no man, and no matter what, time is a factor that will force change.
Yes.
It might be very slow, but no matter what, you cannot get away from change. It's inevitable.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it just might take a while.
No, that's fair.
So live long so that you may see the future of Nintendo.
Yes. Nintendo
I should
is,
become a
I will say,
motivational
even
speaker.
though Nintendo is, especially as a Japanese company, does have substantial problems with employee abuse and like employee overworking.
It's okay. So does every video game company.
Well, I was
They're
going to say,
endlessly-
A, every single video game company is, but B, Nintendo, at least compared to the likes of Sony and Xbox, is a lot better about not shuttering their studios and leaving people, hundreds of people without a job very quickly.
Yeah, they also just have less studios, I think, because they're more monolithic.
They're more internal development, yeah, but...
Yeah. I mean, again, that doesn't excuse it. That's one of the things I hate EA for the most. But, yeah.
Yeah. One last thing, then we'll go into it. You mentioning that, what you just did, Vincent, is reminding me, I don't know if you heard, but apparently, I think Disney is going to start doing, quote, like, fan, like, private screening panels so that they can get, quote, super fans of specific media properties to get, like, early views at marketing materials for new, like, entries in the property, which the fans can then go... like, oh, people are going to have a really negative response to this based upon these, like, prior things. And the most... I have a really big problem with that because that's part of, like, I mean, there's a whole longer conversation that could be had about, like, when it started, and I would like to actually make an argument about how this and the modern, like, grift culture of outrage clickbaiting from right-wing YouTubers is... like spawned from like the response to The Last Jedi, but this is it's just going to create a system where the angriest voices are just going to be saying like, we want nostalgia, we want...
It's also more importantly, fans and in general people don't know what they want until they have it. Like you can't like a lot of times you'll see a movie and you'll be like, oh my god, that was amazing. Like you don't necessarily go in expecting it's going to be good, but you'll see something and you're like, holy shit, that was great. And once you've seen it, you can pinpoint why it's so good. But if you were to be asked just on the street, hey, like, what's a great movie? Like, what's a great movie to you? Like, you can probably be like, you know, I like strong characters. I like an engaging plot. Like, you can mention pieces that are interesting to you. But like, you're not going to be able to actually articulate fully what is good.
Yeah,
so like this type of asking, like, this is just going to lead to disaster because people are going to want something and then they're going to get it and they're going to be like, oh, it's not as good as I thought it was. Then they'll blame something and it's stupid.
I agree with that. I will say two things about it, and I'm just sending you the link. It's from Variety about it. So the first one I will say is just that I agree with what you were saying. But and kind of as an extension of that, and I do think it's funny. Apparently, and Simpsons predicts everything. There was a Simpson episode pretty much exactly about this. But
yeah.
First off, is that the most immediate thing this is going to result in is the right wing like content grifters are going to mobilize voices against any kind of representation, LGBTQ, non-white, historical minorities, anything like that in that media as just kind of a blunt force, reactionaryism. And because that is the root of a lot of the negative response that you see in a lot of these like media cycles. Because whenever there's like, a remake of a Disney movie, a remake of...
I mean, it's a big part of it, but it's not the only part.
It's not the only thing. It's not the only thing.
There's a lot of completely unrelated, just bad takes out there.
There
nothing
are.
to do with race and gender.
There are
and
a lot of really bad ones. And that leads into my next thing, which is what this is also going to do is it's going to result in a lot more movies like The Rise of Skywalker and The Force Awakens, which are just nostalgia slop meant to say, hey, remember this thing? Now your kids are going to get into it too.
To be fair, at least those movies weren't that bad. Like
The Rise of Skywalker
amazing.
is one of the worst.
I won't say they're good, but I don't remember. I watched them all. I wouldn't watch like they definitely weren't nearly as good as any of the originals, even the 1, 2, and 3. But like they weren't awful, but there are a lot of things that are just like it's like their mass appeal. Like it's gonna be like the Borderlands movie that I didn't see which was, again, I'm sure was awful because it's like they were like, we don't actually want to like court fans, we just want to get money at the box office. So they're like as bland and as boring and as generic as possible. It's just going to lead to a lot of that.
Yeah, I mean that's true, and it's all, but like as connected to that is because it's going to lead because of that, and like the whole line go up approach of modern media, which is not just that it's the approach, and I'm fucking quoting the Simpson episode again. There's a scene where Krusty the Clown says, "This isn't art, this is business," and that, and like the whole way that Netflix and HBO kind of structure films and shows as content to be consumed rather than art to be engaged with, is I think kind of a herald of just a new lack of originality and creativity and innovation and boldness in both the stories that are told and the means that they are used to be told with, which I think is also nosediving with the dumbification that we're seeing with the prevalence of ChatGPT and generative quote AI tools that CEOs are chomping at the bit to use to push humanity's people out even more. So I'm not trying to talk over you, Emmett, and I'm sorry, but I guess what I'm feeling...
I don't have... Oh, no, I was quiet because I don't have more to add at the moment.
Well, okay. I'm just hoping that's not too... I mean, I wonder how much of this is actually connected to the fact that, like, the continued, and this is me speaking as a humanities person, like, the continued denigration of the humanities means that, like, there are fewer fans making their own fan content. Now what they want is they want their specific and perfect vision.
I would push back against that.
Okay,
I think there will always be creative types who are interested in creating.
No, that's true.
In fact, it's easier. I would actually say it's the opposite. It's easier now than ever to create. So a lot of people are pursuing other avenues. They're blogging, they're self-publishing.
Okay,
they don't have to sign up with a big company anymore. They can do all of this on their own.
That's true.
And because of that, we're actually seeing less people joining these companies, perhaps, but we're seeing more content than ever. And I mean, also, of course, less of it. I mean, the word isn't moderated, but we're also seeing less like not even control. It's more just, I guess quality control.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, the other thing, yeah, that's fair. I mean, the other thing I would say is that what I do think though that that this is dovetailing with the rise of ChatGPT and generative AI in this kind of like enshittification of media. And I have a problem, and I know that it exists in the economic background that we live in and such, but I still have a problem with perceiving stuff like with the way that over the last 10 years or so, movies and media and like movies and films and television and video games are now seen as content to be engaged with, and then you consume product and moved on to next product. That as opposed to, an art that you engage with and you learn from and digest. And I get that. I get that the modern, economy that we live in doesn't permit that. But it still feels like a loss to me when, the art of the film is just, you watch a movie on Netflix and then Netflix tailors every single algorithm to try to market the next thing right down your throat immediately.
Yeah, I mean, that's been going on for years.
I know, but like, I feel
not
like...
that it's good, but it has.
I know, but I feel like it's something that I've seen, like, in my life, like, happening. Like, starting in, like, 2006, maybe not 2006, like, 2010.
I mean,
2010.
it started really happening probably once we were in middle school-ish. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely something that we are more cognizant of, as it is something that was taking place over the formative years of our lives.
I know. And I'm not trying to be like, it was better in the good old days, but like, it does feel like something has been lost. And maybe it's like with the rise of like, the rapid attention span, not to say like, those kids nowadays, like with the rapid, like, speeding up and like, increased integration with all kinds of social media, all kinds of rapid delivery content systems that has led to this kind of dumbing down or narrowing of scope and just like continued rehashing, because the end product of this is going to be, we're going to see much worse media that just rides on nostalgia bait and doesn't have anything new, because all of the focus groups and all the fan groups are like, no, we want old thing new again.
Yeah, I mean, we might see that, but we'll see plenty of other things too. Again, like,
if you look outside
the indie market will always provide an alternative, and the indie market has always been there. That's nothing new either. That's incidentally.
True. I know.
The indie market for films has always existed, as had the indie market for games, and both of them are going strong. So yeah, I mean, companies might take a dip for a bit, but again, Disney's big enough to survive it. It'll learn
I mean,
eventually.
I don't want Disney to survive necessarily. Like, I think
Oh,
big,
no, but it will.
big media monopolies are bad, and they are awful.
Well,
and,
Disney specifically is bad, but
many,
it'll survive.
like, they
sorry,
all are.
I got your channel demonetized by Disney.
Oh no, the horror. Like, HBO is almost worse. They're both.
It
awful.
is not.
I mean, HBO. Do you have any idea how much HBO fucking cancels and deletes from the world?
Yes, but do you have any idea what Disney does just in general? Like,
I know.
It's really hard to be worse than Disney.
I mean, I think they're awful in different ways. But, I mean, and yes, I agree with what Vincent says. I don't think we can count on the indie market, especially...
Oh, you never can, because it's all by individuals and auteurs. Sometimes they release amazing things, other times they release absolute crap that it sounds amazing in their head and doesn't make sense to anyone else.
I mean, it's more just like, I don't know how they can survive in the current environment of mega monopolies, and every, major Disney release is like, this big cultural...
Because they have the low overhead.
True.
They don't have to pay. They don't have to pay anyone. They don't even have to pay themselves. They're doing it because they want to, and so they have pretty much no overhead. And again, sometimes nothing comes of that, and other times you get great things. It really depends.
Last thing I'm going to
say, Kickstarters. There's a lot of ways to reach and do.
Yeah, one more thing I'm going to say, and I know we've been talking about this for a while, but I think this is important. Is I do think Time Warner, when it comes to cannibalizing studios and vomiting out the products, vomiting out the products and destroying the people, I do think currently Time Warner is worse when it comes to the sheer number of companies and shows and movies that they have produced and then canceled or deleted from whatever archives they can, because specifically for tax breaks, and I do think David Zaslav is the worst person in executive history.
If we're talking about that, Time Warner I think has done it the most
media history in the modern period.
I mean, yeah, if we're talking about that specifically, Time Warner I think is definitely the worst. But I'm more talking about just in general and how companies are.
Yes,
and yeah, Disney is absolutely at the top of my list.
Disney is awful. It's heinous. I'm not disputing that. And I think if we're talking about overall world harm done, yes, Disney is probably worse. But if we're talking about media preservation and immediate human costs of studio and show shutdowns, I do think Time Warner currently wins.
I mean, that's just a pure statistical numbers thing, and in that case, yes, I think it's Time Warner.
I mean, they're worse in this respect. Disney is overall worse. I agree. Anyways, let's move on. I think even if we hadn't gone on this, we would have only done one more chapter, because I don't need to get up as early as I normally do tomorrow, but I have to get up a bit early. David wants me in at 9 instead of 8.
Okay.
Not David Zaslav. Our boss's name is David.
Not my boss, your boss.
Okay, my boss. It's weird. Anyways.
We have to go back to the desert. We still have something we need to do.
It'd be great if we were to find Ashnard's son. I'm burning up out here.
I'm not sure what it is. I see a lot of images stacked on top of each other. It's hard to see what they all are. There's danger, battles, and terrible sadness, but also hope. Whatever our destiny is, I know we'll find it in the desert. Let's go.
I understand, Micaiah. I'll tell everyone to make ready. Alright, Vincent, get it out of your system. I think we might presently be replacing Titania with Nyla in a specific respect.
You don't have to.
We don't have to. If you can restrain yourself, that would be appreciated. But if you can't, it's better this than you explode.
I mean, I think watching someone spontaneously combust would be entertaining.
Well, we can't watch him. He would just stop sending messages and we would realize he had died.
Well, that's boring. So, you're returning to the desert?
Yes, we must go back.
Back to the future?
Gotta go back to the past samurai, Jack. Final season was hit or miss. The first 3 episodes were really good. Middle period, really bad, I think. Final 2 episodes, quite good. But I would call it 6 out of 10. Let's see.
I'll take your word for it. I've never seen it.
The final season of Samurai Jack.
I've never seen the show.
Oh, you should. It's a very good show.
I grew up without cable.
True.
I did watch a lot of Looney Tunes, though.
That's a good fair trade-off.
My dear,
Yes, Raphael, I know. Micaiah, I have a question. How can we help you in this fight?
What? But
I know you probably don't want to be seen with Lagoos, but we cannot just sit on our paws, so to speak, while our allies are in danger.
I appreciate that. But
No? Fine. Sorry to bother you.
no, it's not what you think. Please don't apologize. It's just that...
What is it, Volug? I see. That is a good idea.
Oh, yes, I agree. That's a wonderful idea. Yes? Doggy! Pet the doggy. Pat, pat, pat. Good boy. I like dogs. Oh, look.
That is a wolf.
That is simply a roughhousing dog.
You try that on the street and see what happens.
I have never encountered a wolf on the street. However,
No, but there are coyotes.
I mean, coyotes are more likely to run away from me than anything.
You try that on the street. See what happens.
I have seen a coyote on the street once. They
Did
simply,
you try to pet it?
I said, "Hi, friend," and they ran away.
Please try not to get rabies.
I have let squirrels climb on me. If I had gotten rabies, I would have gotten it by now. This is the silence of deep concern. I shall not be judged.
Well, it's the silence of "it's not my line."
Oh, okay. I thought you were being quiet because you were like, "Oh my god, why the fuck am I friends with this guy?" Anyways. Oh look, what's going on?
Makai, it will not seem so strange if you travel into the desert with this dog at your side, will it?
See,
that is a wolf.
she agrees. She agrees. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Look at my friend. I want to pet him. What?
As you know, we Lagoos only fight in our shifted forms. However, we can't remain in that state for very long. It's too exhausting. Volug, however, has half-shifted. It's like the Demi-Band, but worse. When he does this, he would remain in his beast form all day long. He's not as strong in this transitional form. Even so, he's still more than a match for any Beorg.
Queen Nyla, I appreciate your help. How could you call Volug a dog?
I know, he's not as friendly as a dog. I don't know if he's housebroken, but he can fight.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Based, Nyla.
Based. That is not what I meant.
Makai, we wish you good luck. Volug, guard her well.
Do be careful. I will, thank you. Volug, is she always so... blunt?
Alright.
So, you're an old friend of Lara's.
Yes, I'm afraid I must apologize for my poor choice in employers.
Please, don't worry about it. After all, you saved us.
When I saw Laura, I simply couldn't stand by any longer.
Thank you, Moran.
I mean to ask you, Laura, what's become of your church? I heard that, since the occupation, most of Dane's clergy have been excommunicated and sent to prisons. None of the Empire sent its own replacements. Was your church affected?
Alright, that's definitely genocide.
I mean, it's leading there, sure, but...
I mean, if you replace all of the clergy with your own, and all, like, well, first off, like, sending all members of a specific religion, or at least, like, the practicing, like, clergymen, of, especially the practicing clergymen of that specific religion, to a labor camp, is very much genocide. And...
I mean, genocide is specifically about, like, ethnicity. I don't know if it applies to religion.
Yes, it does.
It's definitely an attempt to change and perhaps. Well, they do celebrate the same religion, so it's about control, not about.
Okay, then
it's not about culture. It's about control in this case.
It's still. I mean, I would assume that like there is a Daean church of the gods, but even if not that, like,
but culturally they're not. Their religion is the same. So again, it's not a cultural shift so much as it is about control, and it is very clearly about controlling the populace. Don't get me wrong. This is not a positive development.
I mean, yeah, okay, it's still ethnic cleansing to take first off all able-bodied men of a specific age and sending them to labor camps.
Well, it is as far as Daean is concerned.
Yes.
But what I mean is I don't think the religion part is specifically any more or less than everything else they're doing.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair, actually. It's the Daean.
Like, this is part of their greater process of control. Well, it's not like what I'm saying is it's not an isolated, separate instance.
I mean, the element I agree with is that they are practicing the same religion, so they're not targeting the religion specifically. So it's so much better they're committing an ethnic cleansing against people of Daean rather than the people of the church.
I mean, they're equal opportunity murderers.
Yes. Like same religion. Europe is famous for that kind of shit. That's true, but you call something a different denomination, you can do whatever you want. What? You're an Anabaptist? No. What the fuck? You're not a Christian.
Yeah, I don't think the Church of the Goddess has sects. I mean, it's like even in Fogeln they had the Eastern and Western Church and whatever. But here, I'm pretty sure they don't.
Wait, they're all virgins?
I was very deliberate about pronouncing that C.
I know. God, what's the
What's the what? You tell me.
Trying to find. There was a sect of medieval Cathars. Catharism was a like pseudo-Gnostic kind of sort of like Gnosticism movement in southern France during the Middle Ages that got hit really bad with that. They were Christians, but and this was in pre-separatism period, but the pre split, like Christian Protestant Catholic Protestant split, although the Catholic Eastern Orthodox split had kind of already happened, sort of. But like basically, as long as there have been religion, different sects have like been in conflict within that religion, and I mean, I would still argue targeting that sect is ethnic cleansing, or at the very least, like, is religious genocide. If you are specifically trying to stamp out that sect specifically. And I mean genocide, yes, the word inherently it refers to ethnicity and race, but I mean would you not call I don't want to use a real world example.
Semantically you can just say mass killing. That's certainly a perfectly appropriate term.
Yeah, okay.
Like, again, to be clear, I'm not saying, it's not genocide, their name's perfectly harmless. Like, no, I mean, obviously Benyan is doing something horrible here. Yes. That is absolutely not up for debate.
No, I know.
It was purely a semantic argument, because unlike in the real world, where you really don't want to be throwing that kind of shit around, this is a video game, so we're welcome to delve into the semantics all we want and be pedantic, because it's not like these are real people who are dying, and we don't have to cope with the tragedy of that.
Yes, and it's not like a situation where people will use the debate over whether is it actually a genocide to cover up the fact that, regardless of what you're going to call it, it's still a mass killing. And mass infliction of human suffering and violation of human rights.
It's okay. Tellius does not have the Geneva Convention. They're free to do what they want.
Anyways, in the early to middle, there was mainly Catholics. I mean that by then, by the Catharism was mostly by the High Middle Ages, but yes, and I mean what you did see a lot was like a king saying you're not going to agree with this, or a lord saying like you're not going to agree with this. All right, not new pope, although that did happen a few times, but like all right, new archbishop, that kind of thing.
Well, it was actually even funnier when the church said you're not going to agree with this new pope, and then we had 3 of the fuckers running around.
Yeah, or you're not going to agree with this. Okay, new king. But.
Yeah. I mean, it just was funny when we had 3 of them, which is the maximum number. We've had 2 a couple times, but I think there's only ever been once in history there were 3.
I mean, we had the year of the 4 emperors, but then also the year of the 3 prime ministers. That is England. Oof, and that was England like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Anyways, no, yes, I agree, and I would not say that, like, you know, if there's a conflict, yes, in the year of 5 emperors, right? Wait, no, year of 5 emperors, 4 emperors is something entirely different, something positive, comparatively positive. But I'm trying to remember. There's the sounds like China. Oh, China is whole again, but it broke again. Thank you, history of the world. There was, what was I gonna say? I want to say it's. I would not call it ethnic cleansing, or like there to be a. I would not say that the replacement of clergy leaders with ones more favorable to your agenda as a political leader is necessarily ethnic cleansing. It's shitty. It's clearly politically motivated, and depending on what you do with those clergy, once you once you get rid of them from their position, can be ethnic cleansing, mass killing. But by itself, that's not that. That replacement is not that. It is still a politically motivated, like, you know, puppeteering. But yeah. Warring states. I mean, yeah, that happened a bunch.
It's hard to say is that China, because the Qin dynasty or the Qin dynasty was like the first big real dynasty. I mean, there were other large unifications before then, but nothing quite like Qin, which was the first. So, like, it's really hard to say, is that actually China until that point? Like, was it China before? Like, geographically, yes, but historically, not.
I mean,
really,
like,
so.
the term China itself was not used. I'm pretty sure it comes from Qin. The Qin dynasty.
It would have to, because Qin unified the entire area.
Something approximating closer to the modern form of China, although not obviously not quite as big. And
by the way, there's a really good historical fiction manga about the unification of China.
I think I've seen the one episode of the anime version of that.
It's really good.
Yes. Anyways,
actually,
they do make a Qin Shi Huangdi into a Bishonen, which is very funny to me. Anyways.
It's also really funny because the best part of it is actually the fact that power as a general is correlated to size. So the stronger you are as a general, the bigger you are, and just like you just get these absolutely huge dudes, nice. and you can actually judge it because the main character also keeps growing taller. So like he's slowly becoming a general by virtue of being taller. It's really funny.
Anyways, I mean that reminds me of the principle in Warhammer 40k where orcs affect the world around them by their perception of it to an extent. And so as other orcs begin to perceive of an orc as the boss, the war boss, he will grow bigger to both fit their perception and fit his own image of himself, which creates the loop of he thinks himself as bigger and stronger, so he gets bigger and stronger, which makes the other orcs think he's bigger and stronger, etc., etc. Anyways.
No, thankfully, our congregation would always say, the clergy of the Empire wouldn't even consider coming to a dingy church in a backwater village like this. You've been spared, Minister. We extend our prayer time to thank the goddess for saving our church.
Ah, I see.
Oh, Baran, I meant to tell you, now that you're one of us, you'll have to become a bandit. Excuse me?
I'm sorry, a bandit?
There's really no need to worry. The Dawn Brigade bandits have virtuous people like Micaiah in their ranks.
Okay.
No, we're not bandit. But remember, Aaron, we must strive above all else to be honorable bandits for the future of Dayan.
Alright.
Bandits?
I mean, strictly speaking, that is what, like, Benyan would call you, so...
Yeah, I thought we were talking Soth, but...
Oh man, where is this prince anyway? I want to go home to Navasa. The long-lost Prince of Dayan? Who even knows if he really exists?
Of course he does.
How do you know? Do you have any proof?
Simple. Micaiah told us we should look for the prince, so it's gotta be true.
Yeah, you're right. Her farsight is always spot on.
Even if we don't find him, there's no need to worry, because I'm here.
Excuse me?
Since we left Navasa, my swordsmanship is... Oh wait, this was Dawn Brigade, not Soth. That was the up one. Since we left Navasa, my swordsmanship has pretty much improved tenfold. Your strength has not, but you've gotten 2 points of it, I think. By the time we get back home, I'll be invincible. Oh, right, 1. I'll kick those tyrants out of Dan with my own 2 hands and 1 sharp blade. You will sit and watch while Nolan does that.
You know what's really funny?
What?
We're about to get someone who outclasses Edward in every possible way, shape, and form.
Is it Mia?
No.
Z-Hark?
Yes.
Wow, nice. It's great to have a dream, Edward, but you should wake up now. Are you saying I'm not good enough? No,
yes.
I'm saying there's a limit. Yes. No, I'm saying there's a limit to how much one person can achieve. I'm gonna do the best I can, but doesn't matter how strong the 2 of us become. Can't change what's going on in Dan, not by ourselves. Well, duh. I'm just saying it's a goal, you know? Just something to work towards. Sure, but you shouldn't say such things lightly. Might just be a joke to you. It's not to me. Wow, sorry. Yeah, well, so am I. I didn't mean to get so serious. All the fighting, it just gets to me sometimes.
Hey boys, what's this? Funeral? What's with all the doom and gloom?
Are you guys thinking about how you're both substantially worse than me?
I see that you're worried about your performance in battle. That's a shame. I'd give you some words of encouragement, but of course, I never have such problems.
Oh man.
Performance anxiety. I couldn't help it over here. I have a little to say on the subject. You're right. Each of us can only achieve so much on our own. But you boys are still young. Don't let go of your hopes and dreams. Not yet, anyway.
Don't let your dreams be memes. What?
But memes are funny. Listen, there's no way we can free Dan by ourselves. But we can find King Ashnar's long-lost son and fight against the Empire under Dane's banner. Gather our strength, we stand a better chance of freeing our motherland. Now then, how's that for a little motivation to get your backsides into training harder?
That's great. Thanks, Nolan. You're pretty smart for an old man.
Hey now, none of that. I'll show you what an old man can do. Leonardo, are you feeling better?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Nolan. I guess age does make you wiser.
Old do you think I am, anyway? Oh, I'm getting depressed.
Hey, Micaiah. I sold the treasures we took from the ruins. We have traveling cash now.
How did we do?
We have 10,000 in gold.
Jesus Christ, the Dawn Brigade is so rich.
Great, that'll help a lot.
You have no comment on the fact that you got more than double what you picked up in that one chest in the ruins, which was itself more than double what we already had.
We also just started picking up all the gold on the floor. I mean, we weren't going to rob the Lagoos, but since they tried to kill us and we killed them, might as well.
Maybe.
We could use more.
Don't get greedy.
South, 10,000 is plenty. We just need enough money to live on. More than that, and the soul becomes impoverished.
What? You live on? You're like, oh, if only I had a couple $1,000, I could live. I mean, I guess that's true, living a life of luxury, but 10,000 is a lot of money. At least in Tellia's terms, it feels like.
I know. We should be rich of heart and poor of pocket. Me, I just follow your orders.
You're literally a thief.
That was a rogue.
It's time to make forges for everyone, I guess. We should see if we can strengthen any of our supports. I don't think we can, but like... Oh, it'll show like an arrow if we can. We can't right now. Who does Ileana support? Nope. No, she's already supporting Leo. And honestly, that's a decent... Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's anyone worth doing. Oh no, if Edward and Laura can support, that could be a temporary placeholder until you get something better.
Sure.
Because like they're both free and you can switch them around freely, so there's no reason not to. Defense +1's nice for both of them.
Oh, okay, Volek. Let's take a look.
Oh yeah, how? We could sell that, I guess.
What's an indirect attack?
Something he can't counter anyway, so who cares? I think it just means from 2 range.
Oof, that's...
Howl is garbage. Volag is just another Jaden. The Dawn Brigade has, like, For the Dawn Brigade has basically the equivalent of 3 Jagans. It's got 2 half Jagans and 2. Let me put this into perspective. The Dawn Brigade is so bad, they give you not 1, but 2 actually invincible units. Like, they give you 2 units that even if you try, like, even if you unequip their weapon and let every enemy on the map, like, constantly attack them, probably will still not die. Like, the enemies, I think, are physically incapable of killing them.
Yep. So wait, the 11-16,
and
is
they
that what
also
you would...
give you Volug, and they also give you Sith. That's how bad the Dawn Brigade is.
So the stats is that he has 11 strength untransformed, but it will be 16 transformed.
So the way that the way that Lagu's bonuses work in this game is so those are his stats: 11 strength, 12 skill, 13 speed, 13 luck. It doesn't change. 9 defense and 5 res. The way that Lagu's transformation works in this game is it doubles all your stats. Wildheart halves that. So his stats, instead of getting doubled, for example, instead of going to 22 strength, you're only going to go to 16. You only get 5 points instead. It rounds down, obviously. So, again, for part 1, Volug's amazing, but you're going to want to take half shift off as soon as you can. So Lagu's in this game are really good. That's why, like, if you could find some way to transfer like Leith and Mordecai, they'd effectively get like 4 points for each transfer. I really don't think any of this is worth buying, to be honest. It's just so I really don't think 2 points of magic is worth 8,000 gold. I mean, again, if we were gonna try to do something like cap stats so that we could use Bex, it's a different story. But I don't think we are.
I mean, I would like to.
Well, we are, but I don't think we're gonna do it with like.
I can buy
maybe
one.
Get a. Yeah, I might buy one of them. They're cheap anyway. Just put it in Convoy for now, or put it on Volug. I mean, yeah, we would. I just really like. I don't think we're capping Micaiah. I'll be honest. I really. I mean, maybe we will. I don't know. But yeah, now we can forge like everyone weapons.
I thought you can only do it once.
No, in this you can do it multiple times. I told you.
Oh, whoops.
That's one of the differences. We can do it as much as we want, as much as our money permits. Honestly, I don't think we need to go that far because like we don't want to spend all of our money. I think just 90's fine. I mean, did we max forge might?
Yes.
Nice.
What did you want the color name to be? I'm giving it to you this time.
Oh, I don't really care what color it is.
Okay. Oh.
So now you can choose if you use it or not.
What does it do?
You'll basically get a special effect of some sort.
I will save this. I will save it for now.
They're not really that. I mean, it doesn't matter that much, but sure.
I'll do it next time.
I mean, maybe we use it on a knife for Soth, because that's more important.
Okay, so what do you want?
Should we return the Legend of the Axebeast Lance?
Might be a little too early.
I mean, no matter what the axe is, it will still be the lance. That's correct. You're going to want to go over one more, though. Well, that's incorrect. You had it right the first time.
Nolan, I guess?
Who else is using an axe? Well, I mean, we'll get a character who uses them. We should probably forge another knife for Soth, honestly. Like, that'd be a good place to use the coin. We just got 10,000 gold, so we can definitely forge some hit on it.
I mean, he's already missing.
Yeah, that A's fine. I mean, we could forge crit on it if we wanted to. I don't know if we want to, but you can go up to 15 crit.
I don't... It's only 50 gold. I might do one.
I mean, I don't think 3 crit's really worth it. Like, I would either forge 15 crit or none.
And none. Third green. Alright, let's do it. What?
It doesn't actually matter which one you pick. I think it's already hard-coded. Oh, rip.
What is that?
Nothing.
Did I reload? Oh, I can't.
No, it's not gonna. I don't think it changes anything, and it's not worth it. The stat boosts are like pretty minor usually. It'll be like +5 hit or something. You should name it the carry, because that's what Soap does. The only other thing I would forge, we're not really using Ed or Aaron that much, so I probably wouldn't forge for them. Maybe forge a bow for Leo, but that's a strong maybe.
I don't have any lance units yet. Oh no, I mean,
You
I
have
have
Aaron.
Aaron, but yeah.
But again, we're not really using him or Edward, and that's why I wouldn't forge a sword. I mean, if we did forge a sword, I guess we could always give it to Z-Hark. But I don't know if that's worth it right now. He actually might want the Pure Water this chapter. I know he does on hard, I don't know if it matters on normal. He doesn't need the Beast Killer, though. There's no beasts on this map.
I should probably give her a bomb.
We might need to buy more, but we can also trade around the ones we have. Not that buying thorns is a bad thing, so...
Never mind, we can only get herbs.
I mean, healing, but we can probably just trade around if we need.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know, it feels like those stat boosters might just be better to have later in the game. I don't really know if anyone on our current army wants them.
The Spirit Dust?
Well, no, I just more meant the ones we have in Convoy. We have like an energy drop,
and a Seraph.
the rogue. I mean, the rogue would always be fine on Makai. Like giving your game over condition of more HP is never a bad thing. Of course, it's also fun on other people. Cancel could be interesting on someone else. We definitely do not want Howl. Like, just sell that. It's awful. We don't need Nihil for now. Cancel is the same as Guard in the last game. No, Nihil. No. You might as well. Oh, too late. I was gonna say there's no reason to remove it. You definitely are gonna want to move it around later. It's a really important skill.
Okay. Well,
right now it doesn't matter much.
Sorry.
Guard is also like kind of pointless, but we might as well leave it on because like whatever.
Should I give it back to him?
I mean, yeah, rip. He can't hold it. It doesn't really matter.
Sorry about that. Oh.
That's fine. I really don't think it does much. I mean, the skills that we actually would want to play with right now are Cancel, Wrath, and Shade. Those are the skills that are possibly worth moving around. But I don't think they're worth putting on anyone right now. I mean, Shade could be worth moving on to like Micaiah instead. I don't think it really changes anything. That will.
No, I think it's not worth it. Hey, I'm gonna get started. Ready?
Yeah. I mean, if we're not selling or doing anything else.
Oh, I guess I could have sold the other stuff, but it's not a big deal.
I mean, you can go back to base.
We've already been north, where we met Prince Raphael and his party. That leaves east or south. Which way? What's wrong, Volug? Is something wrong? Is Leanne trapped in a well?
Yes, Timmy fell down a well.
Oleg says he senses Beork to the south. A lot of Beork.
That settles it. Then we'll head south.
So they just like airdropped into the desert then, because apparently, because
Tornado.
suggested like east or west.
I immediately recognized Tornado.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, like, before, like, the profile even came up. Oh, hi, Zhark. I think you were Zhark.
I was impressive as ever, General Teneo. However, we can't hold out forever. We are seriously outnumbered.
Oh my
It's
god.
high time we put these vermin in their place. You ready, Jill?
Oh my god. Oh my god. My love. My
Our
savior.
our savior
My
has arrived.
savior has arrived.
Well, actually, all three of these units are here to save our sorry asses. Like, they're like, we need help. It's like, do you though? You're better than my entire army.
Just give the word.
Alright then, let's get them.
Who could those Benyon soldiers be attacking out here in the middle of nowhere?
Whoever it is, we have to help them.
And I guess now we get to make sure our transfers are working properly.
How do I look at the map?
Reposition. Yeah, those definitely look like transfers. I don't think she has those bases. Let me see. Dabba-dee, dabba-doo. Oh yeah, those are definitely transfers.
Yay!
Let's see. We transferred strength, speed, clearly skill, and did we manage defense? Yeah, we managed defense. But we did not transfer HP. So yeah, no, looks like our transfers are working.
Let's go, baby!
And this is definitely the first unit we transferred. I mean, who else did we end up transferring? I think we transferred
transferred
Soren.
Soren.
Soren got like magic.
Okay, I have it written down. Give me a second. I got it.
We definitely transferred. I got a ton of transfers. Soren.
Okay, so Ike, strength, skill, speed, defense. Titania, strength, skill, speed. Soren, magic, skill, speed, res. Marcia, strength, skill, speed, defense.
And
Jill, strength, skill, speed, defense. And Har, strength and speed.
Yeah, Har's gonna be so funny, bro. Honestly, Har with 2 extra points of speed and like that's just so much. That's just such overkill. It's insane. The 2 points of speed is huge though. There's some very specific benchmarks he can meet with that. Although on normal it probably matters less. But anyway.
Alright, well, I think she's invincible.
I mean, without transfers, there's a chance she dies, but on normal with transfers, probably not. They're all pretty much invincible. I mean, Tornado actually is invincible.
So I get these three on this map?
At the end of. Incidentally, there's some hidden items, but more importantly, the hidden items aren't that important. They're nice if you can get them, but they're not important. But the boss does have a, or not the boss, but one of the enemies has a, on the bottom, one of the enemies has a master seal that you want to steal. So yeah, you gotta, like,
South needs a space empty then.
Yeah. Honestly, we can probably stash. Yeah.
I don't think I do.
I mean, it might be nice to have. Well, I guess actually our weapons are higher might now, right? Because the ones we forged, I think, just have higher might than the card.
Yes, much higher.
Yeah, they just have less crit, and that's fine. Yeah, so the pure waters for this map, because there are a bunch of mages.
Wait, I don't need the bronze knife.
No, we probably forged enough that we don't need it. I don't think we're gonna kill with it, honestly. That's the saddest part.
I think
you can't reposition, but you can shove him. But basically, like, he goes just out of range, and then he'll steal it, and he'll be able to like he can pure water turn 1, and then he can just like steal.
This guy.
Yeah. So as long as that guy can't reach Soph, it's fine. And yeah, basically that's all. And then Soph just goes and does a one-man army thing on the bottom there, while everyone else tries to survive on the top without Soph, because he's the only person who can do anything.
Nolan can. Nolan's.
That's pretty much how this chapter goes. It's not complex. It's really just like try to survive with, like, Doth being somewhere else. That's honestly kind of how the Dawn Brigade chapters work in general, is, like, either you get to use your good units and you have no problem, or you, like, die. And there's also a concoction somewhere.
Okay, let me take a quick look for that.
It's nice to have, but it's by no means necessary. Same with the coin. It's nice to have, but by no means necessary.
Alright, the coin is 2 squares
pillar.
forward. Yeah, next to the pillar, 2 squares up from the guy with the Master Seal, and then the concoction is right here.
Yeah, they're both in very easy tiles, and if you get them, great, and if not, it's fine. It's not a big deal.
Oh my god, the sand itself doesn't have a movement penalty.
It does.
Oh, fuck you. I don't know if I need to shove him this turn.
I don't think you do, because you actually don't work it. Highlight the dude's range. Oh yeah, you don't need to. But I'd make sure you have the 1-2 range equipped and then Pure Water.
Does he even need the Pure Water?
I don't know if he does on normal. On hard, it's definitely nice. I would do a pro gamer move.
Yes.
I would attack the enemies below ledge, and I would put your units right next to the ledge so that no one can climb down and attack them.
Good point.
We also have a forge that we probably want to start using. But I think we can combine with a kill from Micaiah or Ilyana. Does Ilyana, before you commit to that...
Oh, shit.
Oh, too late.
What?
I was gonna see if Ilyana doubled.
Probably not. If Micaiah doesn't.
I think Ilyana might be faster.
Nope.
Although getting that kill's not a terrible idea. Leo only gives 1. Where is Leo, by the way? Oh, he's in the ass end of nowhere. Can Meg shove him? Or Edward? Oh, actually, we might need Edward. But can Meg shove him? Because we're gonna have to build a wall.
Yeah. I mean, Edward here, Nolan here, Vola.
I think Edward kills the axe guy.
You can't.
What if he does steal and we like trade him? It's pretty garbage. Okay. Hear me out. We use Leo and Eddie to combine for a kill.
Well, my thought is I can make the wall right here.
Yeah, but you don't want to, because no one wants to go beyond that, and you also are going to need to block ledge. So I think you do this. I have a plan to kill at least 3 of the 4 enemies.
Okay.
Using the least number of units. Well, and then Ilyana toasts the guy so that... I mean, yeah, Eddie does this. Definitely not with steel.
Nope, never mind. He's got his steel.
What about Wind Edge?
God, he's so
okay,
bad.
he's got to use steel. That's okay. We can trade him so he's not weighed down. Yeah. Because this will also block the ledge. We have to trade first. And Nolan was really close to one shot, so like any damage is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. I know. I know what to do. Might as well.
I think we used the forge for the accuracy.
Yes, that's what I'm.
Because we forged... I guess we didn't forge that much on it. Oh well. Alright, we get our supports in. Nice, nice. Hitting that actually was pretty important, honestly, so I'm glad Ilyana and Nolan both hit. Now we use our secret weapon, Volk, who is going to one-round, like, every one of these units. I think we one-round the axe guy because he does more damage. Although, actually, no, hold up. I think we just go in front of Nolan, or in front of, yeah, in front of Leo, because that way we can build a wall with Iran.
I was confused why
I
you
think you're
suggested
right.
otherwise.
I was thinking we could kill the other guy and leave the sword guy alive because he's less threatening, but then I realized he could attack Micaiah, and I don't trust Micaiah. I trust Leo and Edward to each take a hit. I just don't trust Micaiah to take a hit. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Wait, actually, before you do, can you check on the guys on the top of the ledge? Because we actually might need to shove Micaiah. Oh yeah, we need to shove Micaiah. And now the ledge is blocked. Problem solved.
Interesting.
Well, we counted them either way, so
Sure.
I think they prefer
Literally 0 damage.
sure water good. Unnecessary backflip.
Do knives count as swords for the purposes of weapon triangle?
They do not.
Oh. Whoops.
That could be bad. I was kind of hoping that guy couldn't reach us. Yeah, we'd probably die, honestly.
Okay, never mind.
Maybe I guess we didn't die then, because he wouldn't see death. If they saw death, they'd definitely attack.
Yes. I see. Is he hard fucked? Never mind.
I mean, he probably needs to dodge at least one of these, but like... No, he's not fucked.
Jesus, was that a crit or he just one shots?
No, he has a silver lance. He like just one shot.
Is he Hark?
No, it's fine. I don't think anyone else can reach him. He's definitely in healing AI, so he'll heal.
I love Jill. I carry.
Yeah, so without transfers, Jill, I do not think would one round that guy, even on normal.
But Tornado doubles?
He's like a tier 2 class, so yeah, he just has so much more health than any of these guys, or so much more stats than any of these dudes.
Wait a moment. Those people fighting the Banyan soldiers. It couldn't be.
Oh, but it is.
That white armor. Only certain generals were allowed to wear it. I may very well know that soldier. Really? Well, then all the more reason to help them. Let's hurry.
Oh, Makai, you're gonna be so pissed when you realize that these people gasp no Ike.
Alright.
Nice. And now we just start slowly feeding our units. Can Nolan actually go up? That might be better.
Ileana can,
Yeah, just...
Oh god.
yeah. Oh, you're at down the demand. I mean, it is free. Maybe Nolan doesn't want to go up there.
Well, what's the damage what damage is he looking at? 11 yeah, from the steel lance, that's kind of nasty.
I think we're safe. I think we're safe if we, like, just don't attack. Although we should do the math for sure.
Okay, so this guy has 22 attack, 18 attack, 25 attack. So this one dealt 11 damage. So this one's gonna deal not the 8 damage. So 22. That's 4 less. That's gonna do 7 damage.
Plus
And then
weapon
this-
triangle, so he's probably gonna do close to like 8 damage, maybe.
8 plus this one's gonna do 25. So 25.
So 19. That's 3 more. Or
That's 14 damage.
so 14 plus 19. I think 14 plus 19 is a kill.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we can't do that.
I'm just
Well,
checking.
that's certainly not going to be helpful. I'm just saying, if Nolan dies, Micaiah gets unbelievably toasted. We could try this, and if it hits, great, and if not, no big deal.
Oh, thanks. That's good.
So now we can one-shot and then we're safe.
Don't miss. Wait, it's 100 hit.
It has 100 hit.
I just noticed.
It's not Thracia. It's not Thracia or FE6. Yeah, honestly, I wonder if we just promote Nolan soon.
That's a really good level up.
Probably do. Well, I mean, we could try to get him the last 3 levels, and if he doesn't promote by part 2, we just promote him in part 2. Or part whatever.
4, but yes.
And then I think we use Leo next.
Yeah.
We still want to block the ledge. Well, we want to block the ledge, because we still don't want them coming up. So we can just either... You can attack mage or take a pot shot. Like, if he misses, oh well.
I think I have enough ways to kill the mage. I have Volag if not needed, so yeah.
I mean, yeah, the pot shot also means we don't get countered. Like, it's totally fine. Volag will take effective damage from the mage. It's a fire mage.
I know,
Like,
but I also think he one-shots them.
He probably does.
That's a pretty good level.
Strength is good. Hey, we can finally use the steel bow. It's probably not that good. Can Micaiah one-round a mage?
Well, she can run around this guy. No, she cannot.
That's pretty good then, honestly. Because that leaves Volag for the mage, which is...
Yeah, okay, do it.
Yeah. We just need to make sure to fill her spot by the ledge.
I mean, I've got, like, Laura or something.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Edward. Iran, they're all kinda... I think you're right, that Volag kinda just has to one-shot.
She does.
Yep.
Probably they probably intended it, like designed him that way.
I mean, it's also like he has plenty of just raw stats to tank a hit. Like if he gets hit for 16 damage, he'll be fine. Okay, 3.
I'll move Aaron up.
I mean, I would say Edward is less useful than Laura, to be honest.
Yeah. Might as well.
I mean, yeah, he might take a hit later.
I see they've decided to feed themselves to the self-death machine. Ouch.
Yeah, his defenses aren't like... Again, like, Soda's already falling off, it's amazing.
I meant the getting hit, but yes.
No, I mean, I jest. Like, he's still gonna be really useful for part 1. That's... yeah. Yeah, so 14, and then we'll take, like, another 6 or 7, or 7 or 8.
Oh, we doubled!
Ooh, we hit the threshold, baby. We're golden now. I mean, we probably don't double a Myrmidon, but, like, nice.
Uh-oh.
No, they can't. Like, ledge takes a lot of movement.
Oh, we're gonna finally see the throw animation.
Yeah. Wow, we missed.
We missed a 91, wow.
Yeah, oh well. It's okay. Burn the RNG when it didn't matter.
Okay, I know it takes ages, but I might actually not turn off animations because I do like them.
No, they're really good. They just are very slow. And so doing a backflip for no reason after he kills somebody is not helping.
I'll take res. And speed is good.
Well, I mean, yeah. No, speed's probably better, because res can always be pure watered.
True. Nah, that's really unfortunate.
That's annoying, but maybe we can slowly, I don't know, get Arn up there or something. Who knows? Like, see, the map animations aren't bad.
Okay, Z-Hard, can you stop fucking getting hit by everything?
God. Yeah. Honestly, if we were playing on hard, I think Z-Hard just would have died. We afford to get Eliana up there.
Oof. Wait.
I mean, it's so awkward. What if we chip with? Oh yeah, what if we? Actually, yeah. What's Aaron's combat look like?
Not me to do that.
I mean, it's an option too, though. So what's Nolan look like against that fighter? I'm just curious.
Well, Nolan needs to get healed. He does not
Okay,
double.
he doesn't double. No, okay. I was wondering if you could one round. I mean, as long as we don't get one shot by the axe guy, we can bring
Oh no, we do. He needs.
No. I mean, not Nolan. I mean, like, as long as, like, for example, Leo and Iran don't get one shot, we can, like, kill the fight. We can kill the Merm.
Okay, so he's got 12 defense. This guy has 23 attack. He doesn't die.
Yeah, and Leo's probably the same at full health. Well, he can't attack first. Oh, 6 defense. Actually, Leo might get one shot. We definitely don't want to do that, because that 5 HP actually might make the difference between life and death. But I think, like, if Leo chips first...
Well, Leo can't reach.
Well, if he goes up, I'm just saying I don't know if he dies, though. Like, I mean, what is his combat like?
Okay,
like, he has...
6 defense and 18 HP. This guy has...
No, he has
23.
more. He has more than 25. He has more than 23 total. So he lives. So he can, yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's smart. We do need to hit these, though, but that's okay. Also, we get Nolan's full range. Actually, we can even block off Leo.
I do.
Yeah, I mean, that's the plan.
I think I moved Nolan in front of Leo and Volm.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Unless... Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think he has a hand axe, though. Yeah, he does.
He does, although she doesn't die. Does this... Is
Well,
this...
she can attack and then Nolan can attack, but the problem is then we're in range. Well, actually, wait, hang on, because Nolan also has a hand axe. So, what's that guy's range? Okay, so... Just... So, hypothetically, if we were feeling really spicy, we could have Ileana into Nolan kill, but I think that probably just gets us killed more likely than not. I think at least one of the two of them is likely to miss. So I think we just go with our original plan.
Although she doesn't die if she gets, like, if she...
No, but Nolan does.
I'm saying, like, she doesn't die if I leave her here, and she might...
Oh, but I don't think there's any point to that.
I mean, it gets her up here to help deal with this guy.
Also, well... No, I guess moving her up makes more sense, because if it's down ledge, then they just have extra accuracy. I guess Soph just goes for the coin. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes more sense to have, because he has 1-2 range, which is the problem. But I guess you're right, and it does make more sense to have her up there. And if you trade Aaron to a javelin, they can all counterattack at least.
Yeah.
So Aaron might get double. I mean, it's free real estate. Or actually, better yet, do any of them have javelins?
Nope.
Then you can just put Volok on the concoction square and just see if we get it.
Auction tour is this one.
Yeah, so, and now we can just wait.
Edward, try to keep safe. On my name if you need me.
Hey there, it's good to see you're still fighting. Yes, I know, it's basically nothing, but...
I guess we could also put Edward with the wind edge up there. I mean, basically, like, the idea is, like, everyone counters. Like, we should trade, if we're gonna put Ileana up here, we should trade Iran to a javelin. And just hope he doesn't get doubled. I don't think he will. Well, wait. Oh, yeah.
It's a hand axe. He has a hand axe equipped.
He has a hand gun. Yeah, no. Never mind, we're good. I mean, we could definitely, wind edge it, but. Well, yeah, I guess again it makes more sense because otherwise we'd be below ledge, which gives us a disadvantage. Behind Volig is safe. Oh yeah, you know who would benefit from stat boosters?
Jill?
Jill. Although she might not need them yet, but basically, if we can get her to cap stats soon, then we can definitely feed her bonus experience to cap other stats soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've shown you. Like, I have actually had Jill cap literally every stat.
Yeah. You're a tenacious bunch, I'll grant you. Dane isn't known for winning its wars, so why do you keep trying? Hi, Axor. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, what happened? You just dipped.
My phone, for some reason, my Discord connected on my phone instead of... I don't know why. It's for some reason connected on my phone.
Normally you have to press a button to do that. I guess Discord made itself worse again.
Okay, well... So why do you keep trying? Absurd. One must not meet failure against the tattered remnants of a conquered country.
How about a random boy who was just,
Who would win?
Forcibly drafted into a mercenary party?
Who would win? A large army of an occupying force, or one knifey boy?
One knifey boy forcibly drafted into a mercenary army.
Okay, they did
that
go for
idiot is standing in our way. We're gonna have to commit a war crime.
Okay, we don't get doubled.
Oh, so don't get doubled. Yeah. I think this is a defend map, if I'm not mistaken.
It is 6 turns.
Yeah, it's defend map, so we just get flat bets. Wait, is he a unicorn? Oh no, it's just one of his ears. It's just the angle. I only saw one of them, so I was like, wait, why does he have a horn on his forehead? He does not.
Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, I think we're gonna have to stop soon because Discord's being really fucking weird.
Just close Discord on your phone.
It's closed! On my phone!
And it opened itself?
Yes!
Start scanning for viruses.
Okay, to be clear, it didn't open itself. What all that happened is it didn't connect to Discord on my phone. It just disconnected from this call for some reason.
Could be your internet then. I mean, like my Discord's done something similar. Like I've definitely had some troubles with it.
Oh fuck.
No, that's okay. We can run. We've cleared space, so now we can take the high ground.
You can't really make it.
Well, she can go where Ed is. I mean, that guy...
Might as well.
Yeah, the other guy we can probably just take pot shots with. We can try steal, but it's less accurate. Because that guy doesn't have a hand axe, so we can use, like, Nolan and everyone to blast him.
Well, I think Nolan can kill this guy right here.
Or not Nolan, sorry. I meant Ileana, Leo, Ed, like, everyone. That's safe.
For Leo? He's in range of 2.
No, not there. Right above the other guy.
Oh, right.
That's not safe. Because that's soldier.
I
and Eliana's already taking a hit.
I can...
But I meant it from the east of the hand axe guy. Yeah, that east. And then like Ed or Aran can finish.
Okay. This heat wave needs to stop.
I know. In fact, actually, wait. I have an idea.
Yes.
You want to hear a silly idea?
Yes.
We just block the ledge using Ed and Aran. Like if Ed attacks that guy from next to him, Aran can just like stand next to Ed, and we can just like even if they have range, like they're not going to hit us. We're on a ledge. It's illegal.
Yeah. Although we did hit over a ledge once, although it doesn't deal with...
I mean, it was like a 37 hit.
Oh, I guess I might as well. I mean, she can...
Yeah,
heal.
no, I mean, it makes more sense to have our units up here. We're just hooked if Nolan misses.
Well, that's why I'll, It's a 100% chance to hit.
Oh, then never mind, we're good. We level 16?
16 and a half and a third. I think I might just take him to 20. We'll see.
I mean, if we can, I definitely would. I would definitely give it at least... There's no hurry. I would definitely... I mean, we could also always boss abuse. You don't need to heal. There's no reason. I would definitely give it to the end of part 1. And if we have not... we just block Ileana, right? I think
Yes.
Vola can make it. Yeah. We'll just go right... I mean, I don't think he can go... I don't think he has the movement to go around anyway. But just in case he does, like, there's no reason to not go just right below her. Really shove her out of the way. Punch the hungry girl. And then we just keep looking for the concoction?
Oh, right. Oh.
It's fine if we don't get it. It's not a big deal. Did we move south?
Oh,
I
whoops.
think we did.
Shit.
I mean, it doesn't matter that much. It's not like South needs the XP.
Hey, the guy
Besides,
moved.
now we can... Yeah, well, it's fine. We can also feed our other units. There we go. Now he's... Okay, he's got good biorhythm now, guys.
He's still also getting these two guys.
In fact, we have a perfect opportunity here.
But to get the
well,
get the coin.
no, we can
without
leave the
going-
priest alive. I mean, it's not infinite because the map's gonna end, but like, we can just put like Nolan and Leo or whoever we want on the ledge, just take pot shots at the guys below, and we can just leave the healer alive to heal them.
Yes. Sounds good.
Because you know that's certainly ethical.
Okay, that is a problem I foresaw.
Well, it's fine. No, Ed, and Aran can retreat because we don't need him anymore.
Oh, god damn it.
I mean, it is. What
I
it
might
is.
have to kill this guy.
You can. I honestly, it's probably worth it. Like, I don't think the map's gonna last that much longer.
Okay, yes, I did forget to move south, folks.
Oh yeah, the map's over. Like, I think we still can wait with Micaiah.
God damn it.
Definitely want to get out of there with. Well, I wouldn't use. No, I would use.
Yeah, no.
I'd use a scrub squad again. I'd use like these guys. Well, I wouldn't use him because he can take shots down below. Yeah, they both have. I don't think you want to move Var. I think you want her to be part of this wall. You do want to move Meg though. Hello, Red.
Hi, Red.
I don't know if that's actually out of range. Okay, just barely.
Might as well. Oh, I can kill
yeah,
this
unless he
guy.
wants to get the kill, yeah. The question is if we take the shot with Leo or Ileana. I think probably Leo is better, to be honest. But if you want to use Ileana, you can use Ileana. I was gonna ask if we 2-rounded with the iron.
Probably.
Maybe not. If we kill the mage, we're safe.
Ooh.
Whatever, we're still safe.
Yeah, Vola gets 1 experience. All this to give him 5 experience.
I mean, better that than Zihar gets horrendously unlucky again, apparently.
Oh, okay. Might as well.
Yeah, she has a talk. Oh, that's right, Ileana remembers Zihar. Ileana, it's been a while. Too long, Zihar. So, you remember my name? How could I forget you, Zihar? Why, I think of you often. You treated me to food. Glorious food. On 23 separate occasions. But who's counting?
Yes, I did read this.
Apparently you are. And now, might I request something in return? Well, yes. What exactly did you have in mind? For you, something sweet. You join our merry band, and together we fight for Dane's freedom. Counting on you, my dear. You wouldn't want to disappoint me, would you? Oh no, he's turned into a fuckboy. What? I was like, wait, I didn't think you had this kind of character. Where'd it come from? Other conversations include Soth with Jill and Zehark, Micaiah in battle with the boss, and Volag in battle with the boss. So if Soth somehow makes it all the way up there, he has dialogue. Which I don't think is happening, because we have, like, 1 per turn.
It is not, so.
It's okay, so had more important things to do. Like getting us this corn, I guess.
If he even gets it.
I mean, again, it's likely. It's not 100%, but it's likely. Ooh, the Javelin? The Nolan XP? Or the Leo XP?
I mean, this is going to Nolan, but yes.
Maybe we can ship him again with Leo for free.
Okay, he couldn't counter this guy. Whoops.
Oh, if only we hadn't gotten rid of Howl, we could have done nothing.
So what would that have done exactly?
It would have immobilized him so he couldn't move next turn. It's pretty garbage.
Okay, wait, they all had ranged. Alright, sure.
Well, that's annoying, but the only guy who's actually a problem is the archer.
Yeah.
We need to run. Yeah, that's where it is.
Yeah, just checking. There we go.
Yeah, just book it. I mean, I guess you could get a kill if you wanted to, like, wind edge plus, like, Iran. But you can wind edge from the top. Like, why would you go down here to do that?
Because this way, if I need to, Dio can attack from...
Oh, but you don't need to. Like, I wouldn't bother that, because I think Leo just chips this guy for more XP. Like, who cares if they do or don't get the kill, right? This guy's not a threat, he's so close. Well, not with... I would just chip with Iron then, right?
I mean, Steel still doesn't kill.
Yeah, but Iron's less expensive. It's a worse weapon. Nolan's coming for you. You can't escape, brother.
Brother! So, Red, is Zehark and Ileana have a support in Path of Radiance where basically she, sort of flirts with him in exchange for food?
I would strongly suggest not doing... I guess that is a kill, though, but I would strongly suggest not doing that. But it is a kill with Micaiah. I think you have... Well, you don't have to use Ed first, but you can try Ed and see if he crits or something. I'm not optimistic. Maybe it does combine for a kill. No, I think we're only doing 12 damage.
Might as well. He's not dying.
I mean, no, he survives a crit, but it does get pretty dicey.
Oh, and Aaron level up. Aaron. Okay.
So once you level up. I mean, you could combine for a kill, and then I guess you'd be safe because unless that guy one-shots you, Meg has to go second though. But it is really risky. But I mean,
Do it.
if you wanna, I think you Thani. You have to Thani. I think you need the damage so that Meg one-shots, but it's definitely risky. Oh, and Makai is injured.
I'm sure she's fine.
I mean, like I said, it's risky, but here we go.
She's got 18 attack. She's got. Okay, yeah, no, she does die.
She's got 2 defense. Well.
Wait.
Yeah. No, you have no. You're gonna have to kill and then hope that she dodges, I guess. I mean, unless you rescue. No, then Meg dies.
This is the most combat Meg has apparently ever seen.
I know, I'm sure Shami's trained in 2020. I definitely would do it because I think it's funny. But, I haven't yet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's go!
Alright, just...
Complicated moment. Volog's not doing such hot either, but I think if he attacks the archer, he's fine. Because the others only do 6, so he definitely survives. This is why I suggest not doing risky things with Micaiah. Wait,
Yeah.
she died from full HP. How much attack did that guy have? Just curious.
Yeah,
the
she
guy who's
she
still
would not
alive.
die from full HP.
Barely. We are getting to the point of the game where Micaiah is very close to just getting straight up one-shot by every unit. And on hard mode, I think we'd already reached that point. Does that mean he can come up?
No.
No,
For some reason.
okay, it's too much. Yeah, it's too. Well, it takes too many moves to go around Aaron and go up. Just dodge them out. And after all that, Volok has gotten 10 XP. But more importantly, he's gotten Strike Rank, which is actually a huge deal in this game.
Okay, here
Yep.
we go.
Throwing for content.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's what I thought.
I mean, I did warn you.
You did.
The plan was fine. The plan was honestly just fine, other than having Micaiah attack. Like, as long as Micaiah doesn't attack, and we just run away instead, we're
Well,
fine.
I think I can just herb and try for this again, right?
Well, no, because herbing takes your turn,
Oh,
so you
you
can't get
can't
rid of both of them. So it makes more sense to run, and then we can just jump on him with, like, Ilyana next turn. And or Jill will just do it for
But no,
us.
next turn is the end.
Oh, well then, yeah, we just run, obviously. I mean, Jill, she doesn't get one rounded.
Bill? You mean Meg?
Meg. So I was gonna say Meg can go concoction hunting, but I don't know if she's still in range, so maybe we don't. Maybe we just run.
Well, no, this is why... Okay.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we could do that too, but... Yeah, I mean, I guess we could do that too. Also that we can go concoction hunting. No, you have to do it from... You still have to use the wind edge. I think iron's fine because it'll get around the kill.
Okay.
About the same. No strength is unfortunate, but that's okay.
God damn it.
It is what it is.
Realize I missed the chance to sacrifice to heal Jill for a little more XP level.
I don't think it matters that much.
Wait,
Yeah, we still have to kill this guy.
what does strike rank do again?
In this game, it increases your damage pretty significantly.
So, how does it work?
Well, it's the same as weapon rank for weapons.
Oh, I see.
Like, look, take a look.
Oh, I see.
Strike rank's A, and it's just weapon level.
I see.
And it increases the damage you do with your, well, claws, so it's pretty significant.
Oh, that's the end of the map.
It sure is.
General Tornado, Seahark and Chill, too. I haven't seen you since the war ended 3 years ago. Who would have thought we'd meet again in such a desolate place?
So, you've grown. I hardly recognize you.
We have a lot of catching up to do, but for now, I'll just make introductions. This is Micaiah.
What the fuck is this guy doing here? I know him. What the fuck is
He was from Dayan.
And who have we here?
Step back.
Who are you?
Lord Izuka, there's no need for concern. This young man is Soth. We know him well. Soth, may I introduce Lord Izuka. He is advisor and close confidant to Prince Pelias, Ashnard's son.
Micaiah, did you hear that? The prince is here! I can't believe we ran into you three, of all people, guarding the prince. What a lucky coincidence.
Yeah, thank God, our army sucks.
General Tornado, we came here because we heard the prince was gathering forces in the desert. We want to help you in your efforts. Would you let us join you?
Certainly. Dayan needs all the courage we can muster. Let us join forces. See here, what do you think you're doing? You can't just ignore me and start making decisions. These people are suspicious, very suspicious. You're all Benyon spies, aren't you? Come now, tell me the truth.
We're worth the Dawn Brigade. We never worked for those filthy curs.
The Dawn Brigade? But how? And perhaps the girl. No, could it be? Are you the silver-haired maiden? Do you have the healing touch of sacrifice?
Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me.
Take your hands off her.
What a coincidence, or is it fate? Fate, or maybe it's my unrivaled skill as a revolutionary organizer. With a silver-haired maiden at our side, we'll surely win over the people of Dayan. Then, yes, incite scattered rebel movements, and then further, the future of change.
Is he, touched in the head?
Oh my, but yes, I'll beckon to demand that the fish scallywags surrender. Perfect, I am a genius. Come, my dear maiden, you must meet the prince. Goddess help me, that man could try the patience of a stone. Look here, before you stand.
So good.
Look
The
here.
music in this game is really good.
Before you stands the one and only, the Grand Prince Pelias, the true-blooded son of the King of Dayan. And
Wait.
Yeah, are things coming together? Are things coming together for you a bit now?
Okay. So I did get an element of of a certain character's story spoiled unintentionally. No,
Which one?
I'm not going to say. This does make it come together.
I certainly know who it is, but like,
No,
you don't wanna
No, I'm not going to. I'm not going
just DM it to me because I'm curious what you know.
I'm not going to.
I mean, I already know what you know. Just DM it to me.
No.
And here
But
we have
why?
the consort and queen of our late King Ashnard, Lady Almeda.
Okay. Because I don't want to give you the satisfaction.
Of what?
Of, I don't know. Fine. No, I don't want to say it, because if I say it, I'll remember more, and then I'm trying to not remember it.
Okay.
And here we have the consort and queen of our late King Ashnard, Lady Alameda. Look at you! You're standing? Did the desert dry out your brains? Kneel ye before these royal personages.
You can be Peleus.
Alright. It's alright, Izuka. Please, don't stand on ceremony. I didn't know I was a prince until very recently, so really, I'm not used to any of this.
What do you mean?
Well, half a year ago, that is, until Izuka found me, I was raised as a normal commoner. I do respect, and also, I mean, of course it was deliberate that, they very much chose to mirror Olincia's story with Peleus. Although Olincia was not raised as a commoner, she also led a very sheltered, very different life than a princess.
But she was not revealed to the wider public.
Right, but also, like, yeah. So, again, she was not a commoner, but her life was definitely very different than a normal Imperial Scion. To be frank, it still doesn't feel real to me that I myself could be the son of King Ashnard. It's a little overwhelming.
Alright, I guess I'll be Almeda.
Don't talk nonsense, darling. You are my own sweet, sweet son, Prince Peleus. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's coming together in my head. I know. Okay.
I mean, there's a lot from last game already, plus hints in this game that it can connect Almeda to a lot of other characters.
Yeah.
But there is a new game plus thing that you wouldn't know unless you were spoiled on.
Okay, I don't know about that, maybe. But I do... I'll DM you.
I mean, to be fair,
you.
the hair and eye colors are a bit of a giveaway.
Yeah. I'll DM you.
But I have a feeling you just learned something that's pretty much already obvious now and becomes explicit later. But again, the pieces are already very much there for someone who played the previous game and for, a certain someone we met a couple chapters ago. But even more importantly, now we get to use Jill. And that's the most important part of all this. Okay, so yeah. Yeah.
So is the latter one, the New Game Plus thing, I would only have been able to get spoiled on?
Yeah, number 2 is a New Game Plus spoiler. Number 1 basically just connects all the dots of how and why
X thing happened to Y character.
Yeah, how that all happened in Path of Radiance in the first place.
Yes, no.
And that's the one is not a huge spoiler, to be honest. Again, like you can see already, the game, like, if you were very astute, you'd probably already notice and make some guesses starting right about now.
Yeah, and maybe you could also figure it out based upon the fact that,
well, the last game mentions a lot of this already.
Some of it. Yeah,
like, the last game explicitly mentions why he was in.
No, it does not, actually.
I think it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it touches upon it a little bit.
All it says is that he was in Dayan to help protect Enna for some reason.
That's why Enna wasn't Dayan. Enna came after.
Yes, Enna
he
came
went
after him.
first.
It doesn't
Yeah,
say
he
why
went
he
first.
went. It doesn't say why he went.
Oh, I thought it like mentioned like offhandedly. But so yeah, I mean, you can see all that. The second one is very much a pretty massive spoiler for New Game Plus. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was something you were gonna tell me once we got to that point anyway. So
I was going to tell you that at the end of the game because it's a conversation that happens in or after the epilogue or something. The requirements being that you have an S support with Ike Soren, and then you do a bunch of really convoluted shit in the game.
well, I'm kind of mad that I got that part spoiled for me. I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
It was
Looking at
around.
the wiki.
I was actually you're gonna laugh at me. I was looking at the TV tropes page for the Path of Radiance cast, and even though I have spoilers turned on when I'm using that, I somehow, for some reason, there was a part that was not spoilered that included that. I immediately
Yeah, I
clicked
mean,
off.
well, this would be why I don't. Well, also just because I have no interest in it, but this would be why I don't, look at wikis for things before I play them.
Except it was only for Path of Radiance. It was not for Radiant Dawn. It was not the Radiant Dawn entry. That's why.
Sure, but they're still the same characters.
Okay.
I mean, that's more just about how fan-made things are curated. Is yes, clearly the curation was less than perfect.
Yes. The annoying thing is just specifically that it was on the Path of Radiance specific page, not the Radiant Dawn one.
I mean,
I'm not talking about like the Radiant Dawn character, like it wasn't the character page. It was on one of the sub pages that is not specifically not like sub page the Tellius series. It was literally just Path of Radiance. That's why.
Yeah, but again, like they are the same character, so again, it's not unsurprising that something would slip through the cracks. I mean, human error is human error.
I know. Anyways, I mean that is also something I think I might have been able to pick out relatively quickly because. I do, based upon this literally right now, as well as his hair and skin, this is not Ashnard's son, in my opinion.
And of course, you also know about the Branded as well.
And I know about the
although
Branded.
incidentally, that does come up vis-a-vis Peleus in a pretty interesting way.
Well, yes, but there's that. But the other part of it is I would notice that other characters' hair color and the placement of their brand.
Yes.
So that is how I would have figured it out. So I'm not that upset. I'm just more interested in how it plays out in that story scene. And I'm also recognizing that this is a game from like 15 years ago. So there's a limit on, a bit of a limit on spoiler, the amount that people are willing to conceal some spoilers, which I understand. Anyways.
Barbecue.
Don't talk nonsense, darling. You're my own sweet, sweet son, Prince Peleus, yes. I'll never let you be parted from me. No, never again. Never, ever again.
Enough of the pleasantries, then. Shall we get down to business? Well then, Micaiah of the Gone Brigade, I hereby appoint thee to the post of Vice General of the Dayan Liberation Army.
Excuse me, what do you mean by that? Wait a moment. I appreciate the offer, Izuka, but I'm afraid I cannot accept. I have no more experience and no knowledge of battle tactics. Dayan needs a general with both.
Are you not a member of the heroic Dawn Brigade, whose conquests precede them? Do you not want to save the people of Dayan? Serve the prince, and you can step out of the shadows and face the Empire boldly, without shame. Why hesitate?
This is a thinly veiled scheme, and I see right through it. You just want Micaiah to serve as a figurehead for your revolution.
Is that a problem?
Yes, that's a problem. She's not some fancy stoneware for you to set on display. If you're going to do this, then I cannot sign on. Exactly.
Micaiah, please, wait. This isn't what we meant. You're not the only one who knows nothing about battle. I don't either. But if I don't act, the devastation of Dayan will grow even worse. So, I have to be brave. Please, I'm asking you to do the same, Micaiah. For the sake of the future of Dayan, will you join our cause? Our cause is just.
Prince Peleus, I will. Micaiah.
1 second. Thank you.
And in return, will you ensure, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that Dayan will be freed from the rule of the Banyan Empire?
I promise.
I
But we
trust...
see, kiddo, there's still a wee little issue with that we'll get into in, I don't know, like 2 parts or something.
I trust in your word.
Alright, in order to get my voice that high for Micaiah, I need to, like, suck my stomach in and, like,
Weird.
tilt my head up, and it's kind of uncomfortable.
Now you know how I felt with doing the yo ho ho yar har har. I just went too gravelly for that, and my vocal cords didn't like it. But it was all worth it because yo ho ho yar har har is amazing.
I can't believe you. Soth, why are you so angry about this? You have to ask. You know we can't live in the public eye. Doing something that will deliberately make you stand out is saying it isn't like you, Micaiah. When we were separated during the war, you changed, Soth, and I changed too. I want to protect Dayan more than anything. Our people must be saved, and if I can help in that effort, I will. So much that you'll risk your life and sacrifice who you are? Yes. But that isn't all. Prince Peleus cherishes the same wish that I do. I can feel it. Deep in his heart, he wants to save Dayan. If we work together, I know we can do it. You don't hear that voice we spoke of? That voice that warns you of impending danger? It's all right, Soth. The visions I see spreading out before us, most of them shine with hope. All right, I trust you. More importantly, I believe in you. I won't resist anymore. Let me just say one thing. What? I will protect you. I know that. Why do you think you need to say it? I just wanted to make sure you knew. Thank you, Soth.
More importantly, we have Jill! Finally! We don't have to play on fucking misery mode anymore.
Yeah, Transfers Jill really does just hit different.
When you transfer her
3 years
stats, but she
passed.
keeps leveling.
Dayan mustered all of its formidable military might.
In fact, what are her
and cut a
caps? Because I
bloody
want to see if,
swath
like...
through neighboring Crimea in a sudden invasion.
Okay,
Dayan was
Peleus
defeated,
actually does
however,
look like
and
Ashnard.
the dreams of its ruler, Mad King
Yes, that's probably the
Ashnard,
point.
died with him. Ashnard's son, Peleus, possesses a gentle sincerity that is a bright counter.
So Jill's
to his
caps
late
for her
father's
T1
violence
class,
and duplicity.
Hold on a sec.
Ill-suited though he seems for these troubled times, his presence is a welcome sight to Micaiah's eyes. Peleus, declared rightful heir to the throne, finds his name becoming a rallying cry for Dayan. At his side is the only person he believes can lead his liberation army, the silver-haired maiden.
Okay, continue.
I was gonna say her caps for strength, skill, speed, and defense are all 20. So we don't want to do it in Bexping yet, but if we're lucky, we can maybe level up a bit and then start using Bex, along with, like, say, an energy drop. Don't know if it's worth it, but it's an option.
Assembling makes sense. We'll figure it out next time. Assembling is forbidden. All violators will be punished immediately. Assembling? We were just talking around the well. Silence. No excuses.
That is technically assembling. Like, to be, like, I do get it, but, like, but that is technically assembling.
Ooh.
I really have just seen that.
Lady Fiona, the self-proclaimed Liberation Army, is on the march.
Hi, chicken and barrel friends.
Morato's army has been ordered to deploy with us.
Understood, General. We will prepare you immediately. I need to address your soldiers' conduct.
A new war is afoot. You never answered Ashnard's call to arms in the last one. You have a reputation for ruling wisely. Don't endanger your people by hurling ugly accusations at my soldiers. I trust I didn't worry that you failed to answer the Empire's call.
I will not lie to you. My people are proud citizens of Dayan, and some agree with these so-called liberators. However, I will not lead my people into danger over ridiculous rumors of some unknown orphan prince.
I'm glad to hear it. I need a volunteer. Follow that woman's every move. Trust her no farther than I can throw her.
Well, you can probably throw her pretty far.
I mean, yeah, given his strength stat and the fact that Fiona's, like, hot garbage, yeah, he probably can.
That's a shame.
I mean, it's the Dawn Brigade, what do you expect?
Oh, she is? She's part of the Dawn Brigade?
Well, she will be. I mean, you saw her, sympathetic,
Okay, so
sympathetic enemy.
Are you saying... No, I meant, like, I didn't know... I thought Dawn Brigade only counted, like, those first 4 characters. I didn't realize it's, like, everybody you recruit in part 1 who's, you know, new to this game.
I mean, yeah. Well, it's not even new to this game. I mean, strictly speaking, now that Jill and Taronio and Zerg have joined, they're part of the Dawn Brigade. It's more just part one is the like this game is divided into 3 major armies. Generally speaking, they're the Dawn Brigade in part 1, and then 2 other armies later. I don't feel like spoiling them.
I know.
I mean, I'm sure you know.
I know it's Ike's army, and then the mixed army, and then.
No, that's later. So it's part 1 is Dawn Brigade, part 2 is Crimean Royal Knights, and part 3 is Grail Mercs. Those are generally the 3 armies.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and then later, of course, it mixes up. But then technically, it's gold. I think it's Gold Army, Silver Army, and like Hawk Army or something.
Well, well, the rumors that my operatives started have spread like wildfire through all of Dayan. Late King Ashnard's orphan surfaces, silver-haired maiden at Prince Peleus' side. Now that we have the people's
He's a tabloid
attention,
reporter.
we snag their hearts. We'll just extol the savior, fan the rebellion, go to battle, and conquer the enemy in a blaze of glory.
We have sufficient forces to arouse said rebellion and achieve victory?
I mean, we've got Tornado and Jill.
Yeah, Tornado and Jill, pretty much is all we need.
You let me worry about that. This is highly sophisticated strategizing. It's beyond your young minds. Worry not, my prince. After painstaking investigation, I've determined the exact locations to target. Gather round, all of you. Hear my plans for our next strike. If the Liberation Army attacks any of these places, we are assured of an absolute victory.
Masterful as always, Izuka. It's good to know I can count on you.
Alright, so, don't tell me yet, but last we met this guy, he was, like, performing, like, super evil, super...
Yep, extremely
evil
degenerate experiments on the goose.
On the goose. And I'm gonna go ahead and guess, I know that nobody saw him.
Well, yeah, I mean, as you remember, he booked it before we got there.
Yes, he did.
He saw everyone coming, was like, bye-bye, and just left.
Just want to make sure everybody in chat also knows it's the same guy.
Oh yeah, no, 100% Izuka is the same person, and you're supposed to know it's the same person, and he just left. In fact, maybe your glossary will tell you. I don't know.
Well, did you read this? I forgot.
I did.
First, we'll target Talriga. It borders the frontier. Banyan's hold is shaky, and resentment runs high.
No, Talriga is no good.
What was it? On what grounds are my decisions being questioned by this child?
Timing is wrong. Because of the rains, we won't be able to advance well, let alone fight.
It's true. I'm from Talriga, and I remember well the landslides and floods that come every spring. Sorry, it's true.
I'm from Talriga, and I remember well the landslides and floods that come every spring. The mountain road leading to that particular work camp is notoriously dangerous.
What? Impossible. My strategy is flawless, perfect even. I never.
Micaiah, where do you think we should attack? Terran. We'll have better luck in Terran.
Terran too lies in the mountains, but in the arid northern region, where the weather is predictable.
Micaiah, you're amazing. I count my blessings to have you as my vice general. You give me hope.
Lady Micaiah, few outsiders know of the landslides in Talriga. Have you been there before?
Why? Like, it's Dayan. It's not like some corner of, like, nowhere. Why does no one know about that?
It might be that, like, a local thing. Like, I know,
we know about
most people, like, a lot of people in California don't know that San Francisco is mostly foggy. Current weather notwithstanding.
LSU. San Francisco is like literally famous for its fog. Like literally famous. We gave it a name.
I have talked to many people, including from SoCal, Southern California, who do not know that, like, it is foggy.
I mean, that is still anecdotal, but it is literally famous.
It is.
Like,
yes,
it's definitely,
I'm aware.
let me be abundantly clear. There is a famous quote from Mark Twain, or anecdotally from him, that the coldest winter I ever spent was a summer in San Francisco. Like,
that sounds nice.
That is actually just straight up broadcasted out. What?
I didn't say anything.
Oh. What's
Okay.
your line?
Oh, okay, that's fine. No, I hear what you're saying.
Kaya is a powerful seer. We in the Dawn Brigade owe our lives and our freedom to her abilities.
Ah!
Witness, Izuka. What is it?
She can foresee battle outcomes. Magnificent! Why didn't anybody tell me of this? This only makes the maiden that much more appealing. Let us be honest here, my foresight in decreeing her Vice General was wondrous. A genius! Excellent. Well then, yes, I'll bow to the maiden's visions. Let's leave the camp and make for Terran.
And we're gonna stop
It's
soon.
camping time.
I'm just curious now.
What it says about Izuka.
Parents and children. Yeah, you're really... Yeah. As a court naturalist, okay, they are not saying it. Sorry, just kidding. Oh, cannot fly, okay. Oh, now they're mentioning...
Oh, no,
crap.
Raphael, no. He's injured.
Alright.
Yeah, if someone calls you part of the human race, you should punch them. They're fucking swearing at you. You're supposed to be part of the Bayork race. Sanaki. She becomes really interesting in this game, and I cannot wait. Should we do some of the base combos before we wrap up?
Yeah. Sorry, just checking.
Yes, that's what I heard. What with that light and that silver. Could she be the silver-haired maiden?
Yo, it's Lass.
Hmm? Oh, it is you.
Oh my! Oh my!
You're fighting with King Ashnar's son to free Dayan, aren't you? Oh, we've heard so much about you.
Oh, what a blessing! What a blessing!
We're all waiting. We're waiting for the day you'll free us from those filthy Benyon pigs.
Please, take this.
It's not much, but people from all over the village pitched in. Oh no, I couldn't possibly. Thank you. We appreciate your kindness. We're all counting on you. Please, free us.
Looks like Izuka's propaganda is working fast.
You didn't want me to take the money, did you? It's not that, it's just... Oh, never mind. Oh, come on. What did I do this time? You're not gonna say? Great. In that case, let's get out of here and go find the others.
Brigade is so fucking rich, bro.
Yeah, no, jeez.
Yeah.
I wonder...
So, yeah. So, we're staying then?
I appreciate your concern. However,
You can't leave Prince Peleus' side. Is that not so?
That's right.
Then take this, at least.
Sending stone.
Do you remember how to use one?
Of course I remember how to use one. It's such a precious gift. Are you sure about this? Thank you, Kurth. Kurth, where are you? I must go now.
Please, remain safe.
You as well. Earth?
Micaiah, how nice to see you.
Earth, I'm leaving for Terran. I know this is sudden. To tell the truth, I'm surprised too.
I see. You're off to perform your first duties as a general of this Liberation Army.
Yes.
I abhor violence. I do not think you should fight.
Earth, I'm not fighting because I enjoy...
I know. I know you wish there were another way. And I understand that you feel this is what you must do to save your country. Here, take this.
What is it?
May it serve to protect you. Micaiah, I must leave you now. I'm going home to my own country.
What? So suddenly?
I'm sorry, Micaiah. Being so close to battle frightens me, to tell the truth. Thank you for rescuing me. Thank you for the short time we spent together. I enjoyed it immensely.
Will I ever see you? Sorry. Will I ever see you again?
Who knows? Why don't we... Yes. Let's leave it up to the gods.
I suppose we must.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I think it's less garbage in this game, but, like, it's still not great. What skills? Oh, that's right, Cantor just takes up, like, all of her space. So, yeah, we can't
Imagine
really give her
taking off
anything
Kanto.
You can't. It's locked.
Okay, fair.
But also, Lamau, why would you? You get Super Canto in this game. Oh, yeah, that's right, we've transferred over weapon ranks, too, so she's A-rank axes.
Wait, it chances
Anyway,
weapon
this unit-
ranks too?
Yeah, not in a 1-to-1 ratio. But like, if you have a high rank, it does do like a certain amount of transfers. I don't think she starts with A rank. Let's see, in fact, I can find out. Yeah, she starts with B rank. But, again, transfers, A rank.
And she has 15 attack speed because she's weighed down by 2 by the steel.
That's okay. We'll just forge her a weapon. Problem solved. I don't know what skills Toronio has.
Oh.
Yeah, none of this is... Well...
It's a cheap
Isn't
hand axe.
Isn't the hand axe worth it?
It's a
I mean,
cheap
we
hand-
have one... Well, it's not cheap. I think it's the same price. It probably might be more expensive. $625 is, but... Buy steel weapons now? I don't know if we need, but... Well, I mean, it might be worth to have, like, on, Toronio. I don't know what his inventory is like. Yeah, I wonder, is a hand axe worth it? I mean, we have one on Nolan, and we have one on Jill.
Oh, he has
What is-
S-rank. He has S-rank lances, jeez.
Toronio's just good. He still has resolve.
Although it's
I'm just
nerfed
gonna
now.
leave it on him for now.
It's
There's no
nerfed,
real reason.
it's-
It's still good. It's still good. No reason to take it off him.
Wow, he's
Yeah,
actually...
we should
Holy
probably-
shit. Wait, he's got 20 fucking speed?
Toronio is really insanely good in this game. Again, he's also he's a tier 2 level 14 unit. He's really good. Also, yeah, we should buy him like a steel lance or something cheap. Just because we don't want to use silver all the time. Although, I mean, I guess we could just give him Aaron stuff and undeploy Aaron. But no, we should probably just buy him. We should probably just buy him steel. We have like a... I mean, it's a dominant game. We've got, like, nothing but money. It's the one advantage they have.
Maybe 2 steel lances?
No, just one. God, no. Honestly, he'd probably one round with iron anyway, but this is fine. Yeah, definitely for Jill. I mean, like, look at all this cash. Gotta spend it somewhere.
I may do...
I don't know if this changes anything. I mean, you can find out, I guess. Oh, that's right. This is going to be a very interesting... Yep. I mean, I'd forge some hit. I don't know if I'd do crit yet. I would do crit, especially if we're giving it to Jill, because I'm pretty sure Jill's going to one round without it. To be honest, actually, yeah, now that I think about it, crit at these lower levels is definitely pretty risky, because you'll suffer from success. But something that would be good if you want to put crit on it is if you want to make a steel sword for Z-Hark.
Hey, what's that do? 2 might?
Might plus 2. So now there's 15 might.
That's pretty good. Alright, I think it's time.
The return of the Jill Axe. Oh, the return of the Jill Sandwich. Right, yeah,
And
we
now-
did have an axe named that.
Shoot. Now I can fit the whole character in. Oh no, I can't! Shit.
Oh, it's deceptively large.
Yeah. Alright, and then,
you can also
lance.
forge a sword for... no, sword for Z-Hark if you want to forge at all, but I don't know if we need to. We could, though.
Might as well.
He definitely doesn't. I think his skill's really high. You could forge crit on this, though. It depends how much we're using Z-Hark, honestly. I don't know if we'll use Z-Hark that much. But, I mean, yeah, Z-Hark definitely benefits from crit because of his class, so, he'll, yeah.
Okay,
Honestly, given how I suspect things are going to go, we really do not need to worry about money with the Dawn Brigade.
okay.
Mostly because there's stuff that you would do if you knew how you were going to play this game, that would change things around. But I'm pretty sure we won't be doing those because I won't be telling you about them.
Okay, I would like to hear maybe a little bit then. You're...
I think it's time for you're not going to do sword beats axe. We're not going to bring it back.
Okay, fine.
We just need at least one of each, you know. I mean, this is why I think we're playing on normal, so I actually think it's better not to say. Because it really is metagame knowledge that you would not at all have on a blind playthrough. I'll tell you in part 2.
Okay. This is correct. Yes, that's the correct sign.
Yes, it is.
I mean, even if we're not using Z-Hark much, I might get,
Yeah, I mean, it's fine, and yeah, again, like I said, we're gonna have a ton of money. We're gonna be rolling in cash, it's not a problem. Yeah, the randomness isn't that big a deal, Red, because the buffs are, like, pretty minor in the grand scheme of things, so getting them or not getting them really doesn't change much. Like, it makes a good forge better, but again, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a huge issue. Yeah, so the only question now, oh yeah, we can sell, absolutely can sell Howl.
what do I sell with, like, somebody specifically?
You don't, it just shows your whole inventory, so if you scroll down enough, you'll find it. See, there it is. Yeah, 1,500, we're definitely not using it. And then Renewal, I think, is actually decent on Taronio, of all people. Because I think the way it works in this game, you have to go to the skills menu.
No, I know, I'm just checking. Although, it's got counter synergy with Resolve.
It does, but also, like, I wouldn't worry about that, quite frankly. Yeah, I really would not do this, given how Bex works.
Okay, I'm just checking. Okay, so you can't go multiple levels this time.
Yeah, but again, you'll get, like, better.
No, I know.
Anyway.
I'm just checking.
Yeah, I mean, we will definitely want to Bex Jill at some point. Because so the way Renewal works in this game, I mean, also we can take it off of it. Is restores. Oh, it restores 10%. I thought it restored based on. Oh, that's Imbue, not Renewal. Imbue restores based on magic. So I guess Renewal could also be good on. I don't think Volug has the space for it. And no one else really has high enough HP to make use of it. I mean, I guess it'd be funny on Nolan, but I don't think he has... Oh, no, he doesn't have the space, that's right.
He does have the space for it.
Then we might as well put it on him. I was thinking about, Nolan, too. But I don't think Nolan has the space for it. But yeah, I mean, Volug has, like, he'll get 4 4 HP per turn, or if we level up, he'll get 5, and no one else has nearly as much HP as him, so it's kind of pointless to put on anyone else for now, so... Sure. I mean, it's just gonna sit there gathering dust otherwise. No, Jill only has 5, but if we could, we'd really want to put, like, Cancel would be good on her again. And then, yeah, we could do, like, Wrath Micaiah, could be entertaining. We could do Wrath Resolve, Tyronio, but, he's never gonna get in range because he's too strong.
Yeah.
Wrath Resolve is not nearly as broken in this game. It's still really good, but I don't remember it being, like, as actually game-breaking. Yeah, he doesn't really need either of those, and Adept is very good, so there's no reason to take it off of him yet. Once you start getting more units and using other units, you might take Adept off him, but for now, like, he's one of your best units anyway, so why would you take it off?
Yeah, okay, I think this is good for now.
Also, all units automatically get Mastery skills, and they don't cost anything, and the Mastery skills are actually good in this game.
Nice. So, I think I'm gonna aim for promoting, maybe getting him one more level and then promoting, or promoting it.
No, I think you can promote at 20. I think the only time the line I would draw is basically once part 1 ends, if part 1 is ended and we are back in control of the Dawn Brigade and he hasn't promoted by then I'd promote him. But for all of part 1, I think being unpromoted is fine. Leo, I would try to get to level 10 and promote. He can put in some work in some specific chapters. I mean, basically doing what he does, which is take pot shots, but he can just do it better. So that's always nice. But yeah, that's really it. Those are the early promote units in the Dawn Brigade.
Okay. Leo.
Because everyone else is either
Leonardo and who
complete.
Else?
Leo and Nolan. Everyone else, basically, the problem with everyone else as a promotion candidate is there is an argument, basically, if you're not going to use Jill, early promoting her basically gives you a transfers Jill. We're not going to do that because we already have one, and so ours is really good. But she can use it if you're in a pinch and you just need extra work. The problem with early promoting anyone else is, like, if you're using them at all, like, if you're going to use Edward or Iran or Meg, like, you're using them as a passion project for training, so you're just going to train them up anyway.
Yeah. Okay, I think I am going to end it here, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah, totally.
We will continue maybe Thursday.
We will at some point in time.
At some point in our limited space on this world.
More Fire Emblem is a good thing.
No, it is. The more Fire Emblem is a bad thing.
Is it though? I mean, it depends on the next game, I guess. We'll see. Engage was fun.
All right. See ya.
Bye-bye.